I should have YouTube already connected to my oh, I forgot to do the restream. Oh my god. Hold up. I gotta change my title. Before everybody comes on here and says, you got the old title, fuck! It's not going to update the way that I want it to, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll manually do it. What's up, Zendaya? Let me go ahead and change my title because I already know people are gonna piss me the fuck off. Hold up. Stream manager. What's up, BK? All right, YouTube, I will get you guys up right now, momentarily. As soon as I see the live, there it is. Okay, cool. YouTube, I see a lot of you guys already in there. Let me go ahead and pop up chats. Why is the title the same? Guys, I'm a new streamer. What's up, Raphael? Hi, Jordan. Hi, Christine. What is up, Fabi? What is up, BJ? What is up, Mr. Rouse? Kate Smith, John Tay. What is up, everybody? Raphael, Kenneth. Hello, everybody. Nathan, Jonathan, Athena's Minion, Rockstar, Zendaya, Casey on Tyrell. Hello, everybody. I am back. Your favorite, maybe favorite, I don't know. Your favorite mid streamer is back. Crash out? I didn't crash out. Minnie, I love the Stat versus Jamie. Stat versus Jamie was one of the most hard-hitting women's matches I've seen. I highly liked that match. I did not like that the crowd was like, I understand Bears versus what was it? Green Bay versus Chicago happened. I could give a fuck. Like, it's Chicago, we're in there, but also there's a women's match going right in front of you. It's happening, and it's possibly one of the best women's matches of the year. So it would be nice if we shut the fuck up, you know? BJ Showman with the 189, thank you so much. Hello, Minnie, hope you're having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day. Is audio good, by the way? Because I did change it. I changed some settings, I got this thingy. King Fresh, thank you so much for resubbing. I appreciate that. What is up, everybody coming in? You're in a good mood tonight? I've been productive. I was productive all weekend. I went to World's End. Audio's good, thank you. I went to World's End and it was one of the best pay-per-views that I've ever attended. I was, mostly because I had more energy for that pay-per-view. Usually I feel tired throughout the event and I don't get to enjoy it that much, but this time around I had energy. So World's End was an absolute banger. It was. I miss my favorite community in the game. We're so freaking back. Listen, we're here. I'm not leaving anywhere until when is it? Okay, so I'm not gonna be here. When is TNA having their AMC debut? Is it the 8th or the 15th? Whatever, if it's 8 or 15, I'm not gonna be here for Dynamite, and I'll probably be here for SmackDown, but yeah, I'm not gonna be here for that. What's up, Dallas? The crowd was kind of dead for Stat versus Mercedes at Full Gear too. I don't know. It pissed me off. In my section, there was a guy behind me still saying Green Bay sucks. Aubrey looked at him and said, "You're at a wrestling show. Shut the fuck up." We all marked that. We're like, good. We're in Chicago and I get it, but at the same time, have some fucking respect. James Letman with the 189, thank you so much. W Big Microphone. This is a foam. The microphone is the same, but I just added a huge foam. Brock Purdy versus, okay. You're such a Brock Lesnar mark that you should know that I could give a shit. I could give a fuck. So it's the 15th. So I'm not gonna be here that Dynamite because I'm pretty sure I'll have to be flying out the night before. So yeah, so I'm not gonna be here the 14th. I'm not gonna be here for Dynamite. I should be back by like for SmackDown. I don't see why I wouldn't be unless my flight comes like really late. But Pookie, thank you so much for subbing for 12 months. AEW World's End had two good things: Mox winning, MJF winning. This show was so ass though because Jay didn't even return. Okay, so a show cannot be ass just because you thought somebody would return. Immediately, I'm gonna disregard that shit into the bullshit fucking trash can, okay? You can't call a show ass because there was no returns or because you thought somebody was gonna return, but they didn't return. Immediately, I'm putting a fucking tally. You know what? You get a tally for that. You can't do that. You can't fucking do that. absolutely not. Anyways, thank you so much for that resub though. Appreciate that. What else did you say? I demand my time back and reimbursement. Anyways, Raw cooked in 2 days. We are entering 2026. Yeah, 2016 was 10 years ago. Yeah, seeing Mercedes crush out was amazing. What did I get for Christmas? I got a book shopping spree. I got 2 books today that came in. I have 2 more books coming in tomorrow. And then I'm still trying to figure out the rest.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know what happened last Monday, so let me pay attention.
I wanted you to know why I was wearing the mask. I wanted everybody to feel my actions before they saw my face. And I've made some bad decisions. I got comfortable. I got injured. But then I saw the vision. You didn't wait for anything. You took. And that's me now. I take. And I know the Vision's got a match tonight, and I'd love to take that opportunity and help out.
Very interesting.
Austin Theory now wants another chance.
Well, now I know what happened. I didn't see that last week. So, I didn't see Monday Night Raw. I didn't see Friday Night SmackDown. So, I have no fucking clue what's going on SmackDown. I do know that this past SmackDown was really good. W Nate, thank you. What's up, Larry? Gio got so much food. Gio got so much food. And snacks. I think Gio's good for like 3 months. The highlight of the week was Melo winning the US title. What's up, Black Man? I agree. Highlight of the week, well, definitely, I enjoyed myself at World's End. I really liked the pay-per-view. Looks like I missed a lot of good stuff.
The Hall of Famer is here. Rey Mysterio set to take care of business against Theory.
Looks like I missed a lot. Kind of sad. Steve-O, thank you so much for that 3-month sub. Appreciate that. Melo and Ilya put on a... I have not seen it, but I will be watching it for Patreon. The only reason I haven't posted on Patreon today was because I got back home at 1 o'clock. And then I ate. And I couldn't go to sleep till like 3 in the morning. Didn't wake up till like 11:30 in the morning. Had to run errands, and then I worked on my vlog. So, thank you so much for being patient with me over on the Patreon. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all for all the support, by the way. Obviously, the reason why I was able to go to Chicago, go to World's End, have the seats that I did, be at the press conference is because you guys are here to support me. So, thank you so much.
His seemingly proven test run audition a week ago now has Austin Theory.
I had strong wins last night. We have like 43 wins today.
Here to Raw.
I love Stephanie, but I'm rooting for Raquel. Oh, dude, I'm also rooting for Raquel. I mean, for Raquel. I'm sorry. Interesting. Austin Theory fits right in. I'm happy about this. I did go watch it live, yes. I was working on the vlog. I pretty much, so the vlog is going to be, right now the vlog is about 17, 18 minutes. So I finished putting in the clips that I want to, but I have to go back and add my commentary. And there's parts where where, if you've seen my vlogs before, I'll be yapping over them. That's how I like to do my vlogs. But there's one part that I really want to talk about. And it's the decision of Moxley winning the Continental Classic. I have so much to say about that. I have good things to say about that, but I also want to address what people are saying on the internet. So that could easily be 10 minutes because I have so much to say about that. So much to fucking say about that. So the vlog might be up to 30 minutes. I hope you guys are okay with that. It's one of my favorite vlogs I've ever done. I was actually fucking on. I had energy. I don't know what it was, but I was fucking on it, guys. So Mox winning is right. It's the thing about that. So you'll see in my vlog the initial win that. So when Mox got the win over. So when Mox won over Kyle Fletcher, because I thought Kyle Fletcher or Takeshita was going to take it. So when Mox got that win, I literally yelled, "No!" I was so upset. And then this is where I want to have a conversation because I don't know who decided this, but they did a good job. They did a good job. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, let's hear what they're gonna say. Yeah, Death Riders are babyface. That doesn't mean, well, Mox is babyface. We'll see if the Death Riders stay babyface. They could still turn on Mox.
Gentlemen,
Boom. Make the vlogs 1 hour. I don't want to make vlogs 1 hour. I don't like watching vlogs that are 1 hour. I like watching vlogs that are like maximum 20 minutes. I can't stand vlogs that are more than that.
ladies and
Wow. I think the Death Riders will eventually turn on Mox. I'm off for another singles Mox run. Yeah, we could still see it. You thought that Moxley wasn't going to defeat? I figured Moxley. So when it became Moxley versus Okada, I didn't see Okada being back to back. I didn't see that.
standing here in this group, but oh no, he had to placate to all of you and stop listening to me.
Damn.
Stupid ass CM Punk chants. We'll start this
Stupid ass CM Punk
over
chants.
again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul Heyman.
Oh, but you guys would.
Everything I say after that moment only hypes up where I'm going on this, the last show.
He's not wrong. You guys are following.
2025 on Monday Night Raw. Everything I say after that sentence just justifies something that needs no justification. So 5 years from now, when you're obsessively scrolling through whatever platforms at the time you'll be obsessively scrolling through, this is the moment that you look back and identify all the WrestleMania main eventers of that era.
They're just gonna keep pissing off Paulie, and Paulie's gonna keep clapping back. He is the Oracle for a reason. Listen, talk to us, King. It's fine. It's fine. Talk to us. This man's over it.
Hey, a little bit out of character. Thank you for your most irrelevant opinion. When you scroll and you look at the current day
Y'all better shut the fuck up.
WrestleMania main eventers, you will realize 5 years ago, which means tonight, they're all standing in front of you. Right
The only
here.
one that I agree with. Okay, so the only one. I love Bronson Reed, and I would love him to be a main eventer. But if he's not in the division, I don't see them pushing him. Braun Breaker
So
for sure,
here's
absolutely main
the
eventer.
sentence that matters. Here's the moment you scroll back to. Here it is in one straight declarative statement. The rumors are true. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Vision,
Austin Theory. I wonder what he's gonna call him. How is he going to address this man?
Austin Theory.
He looks cool. I like it. Fuck CM Punk. I want to be the next Paul Heyman. CM Punk is my favorite hypocrite.
Earn your keep, young man. They're all yours.
All right, all right, come on, Austin. This is your moment. This is your fucking moment. Braun Breaker has made his moment on the mic. So has Bronson Reed.
I have waited my entire life for this moment. I have worked my entire career for this moment.
He's not wrong. He put in the work in the indies, man. I was a bigger fan of you in the indies than now.
That I want to talk about. First, I want to talk about the next World Heavyweight Champion, Braun Breaker.
I mean, listen. 1,000%. Main eventer.
wise
Put the title on
man.
him.
Can you educate me on this part again?
Yes, sir. The goals of the vision outweigh the individual needs of any exclusive athlete inside of the group.
Bro, can we listen? Okay, CM Punk's there. I was gonna say, can we please allow Austin Theory to cook? You guys are the same fucking people that bitch about how Austin Theory isn't booked right. Yet you guys don't let him fucking speak. I understand that he's heel, but also shut the fuck up and allow this man to speak and then boo. Anyways, welcome in CM Punk. Fucking tired of this shit. Are you in Wheezy Sisters? I am white. I mean, she is white. I am brown. And we're not adopted, so. So Theory, yeah, Theory was the master man. You're okay with Austin Theory in the Vision? I am. I'm also okay with it too. He's got a lot of things he wants to get off his chest. Listen, I got a little white in me, meaning like I got some white character traits, but I'm not white. Clearly, I have pigmentation, okay? And I don't need as much sunscreen. So,
Austin,
I'm not white.
You're already just spitting on it and doing tricks, huh? You'd really just drinking gallons of the Kool-Aid this soon, huh?
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
Well, kid, I'm not out here to listen to you. I'm out here for the other kid, Braun Breaker. And I've been called a lot of things in my career. I'm probably tougher than I am smart, but I'm hoping between the five of you, somebody in this group has a brain. Paul, I'm looking at you.
Logan Paul is literally like, I have a brain.
Explain to Braun Breaker that the match is already set. CM Punk against Braun Breaker, the 5th of January. I could come down there and say a few things, and yeah, Theory, you could stomp me. Reed, you could tsunami me. Braun, you could spear me. Logan Paul, you could punch me. Then there's probably not a title shot on the 5th, is there? So why am I here? Am I tougher than I am smart? Maybe, but I like to look a man in the eye before I put him to sleep.
Ooh, that line! Oh, I got that line! 10 out of 10. Fucking love that. Listen, cook.
So unless you're scared, why don't we get your boys out of the ring so me and you can clear the air face to face? Come on, I got a couple things I want to say to you. You seem to have a big mouth when I'm not here. You scared? Are you scared, little doggy?
Interesting.
The only one that's scared is you. Come on in. Come on in, Punk. Come on in. We won't hurt you. Come on in.
Huh.
Come on. You know what?
We all saw that UFC run, my guy. Listen, I did, as a CM Punk fan. Yes, I did. And I was disappointed the 2 times. But I needed my CM Punk on my screen TV. Being a fan of CM Punk since the very beginning, we've been on a journey, my friend. CM Punk fandom is not for the weak. It's not, because you have to fucking, you have to be okay with him being a hypocrite. He's my favorite hypocrite.
What do you
But
got,
man,
kid?
ooh, yes.
Why are we here, Punk?
Okay.
Why are we standing here? Why is the vision exist? Why are we here? We are here because we look at things
Shut up with the
towards
witches.
the future. We see things through the same lens. Look at Big Bronson Reed, the tribal thief, the master of the Shula Fala, the most feared man that walks the halls back there. Look at Logan Paul.
Easy heat. Just mention Logan Paul.
The biggest superstar in the entire world. Look at Austin Theory, a man with everything to prove. And then there's me, who's gonna be the next world heavyweight champion.
Oh yeah. Speak, dog. Hell yeah.
And I'm so tired of you, and I'm tired of everyone else saying that I'm the future, and that one day I'll figure it out, and that one day I'm gonna main event WrestleMania, and that one day I'm gonna main event every show and figure it out. Well, guess what? I'm not the future, I am the now. And you have the audacity to come out here and say that I'm just a new guy on the block, that I'm just a new shiny toy, that when I'm under the bright lights at the biggest moment that I'm gonna fail and that they're gonna drop me like a bad habit and move on to the next thing. I tell you what, turn around and go back there in the locker room and find somebody like me. Find somebody who
Obafemi.
can do what I can do. Find someone
It's
who
just
came
Oba,
into
dog.
this
That's it.
business
But you're
with
good.
less than a year of experience and took
It's
it
Oba,
over.
it's fine.
Find someone who is as committed
okay.
to this game as me.
It's
Find
okay, we got
someone
Oba.
who was born into this industry more than me.
Oh.
Find someone who's more than a dog than me.
No, he said less than a year, so Jacob Fatu does not apply to this. Jacob Fatu has been wrestling for years. Less than a year experience, that would be
And
Obafemi.
what, you may not like me because you think that I haven't paid my dues. I know what you see when you look in my eyes. You think that I've had everything in my life handed to me, that everything that I've ever been through has been easy just because of my lineage and where I come from. Well, you're wrong. You don't know me at all, because every single thing that I've had to do in my entire life has been under a microscope. I've had to live up to a higher standard than you could ever imagine. I've had to do things at the highest possible level. And what, you don't respect me because I didn't pay my dues on the indies or something like that? Well, guess what? While you were doing that, I was sharing the field with Lamar Jackson, pal. We ain't the same.
Ooh, fucking love this, man. I was thinking Tiffany's trying as well. Mac Fallout, King Henry, thank you so much for those resubs, man. I appreciate that.
On January 5th, I am willing to die for that championship. Good. And I know you are too. And I'm gonna let you, because I'm gonna put you in the ground, I'm gonna beat you, and I will become the new world heavyweight
Dude, he's shaking.
champion.
Dude, oh my god. The shake could be just, it could be nerves or he's just feeling intensity. But the fact that he's shaking and still delivered it without him sounding shaky, talent. That's talent. If I'm shaking, you can probably hear it. Any average individual, you can hear that shit. But he delivered that. Oof. Chef Bronny.
Well, your first mistake is assuming that you know what I think of you. You think I was gonna come out here and tell you that you're not ready? When in your entire life you've been told you're ready and you're prepared? Brother, you're more ready than anybody I've ever seen. You're more ready than anybody back there. You're more ready than anybody else in the vision. There's one problem, Braun.
Not wrong.
I'm not ready. You want what I got? Pick it up. It's a lot heavier than you think, and I'm not just talking about the physical weight. It is a privilege to carry the strap, and it's something that I've earned, and I'm not ready to let it go. I'm not ready to stop coming into sold-out arenas nationwide and getting the privilege to say, is it good to be alive on a Monday night in Orlando, Florida, or what?
Y'all think that was a shot at AEW or no? That's where my mind's going. It's probably not.
To
It's probably
stop
not at all.
being champion. You're big, you're bad, you're strong, you're tough, you're fast. You got what it takes. But you're right, we're not the same. Because one of us is CM Punk.
Ooh.
Someday I'm not gonna wake up, but it wasn't today. Someday I'm gonna run out of road, but it's not January 5th. And someday, somebody is gonna beat me for this. But it ain't gonna be you.
It should be.
I'll see you January 5th.
It really should be bigger.
The whole world will see them then.
The microphone shakes are real big dog. It shakes.
Oh God, pure power and use of
It probably was since AEW throws shots first. So AEW did throw shots first at WWE. WWE threw the first shots at AEW. It was the Pissant Company, and then they started throwing shots. So.
From their showdown for the World Heavyweight Championship.
That mic melting in the grip.
Definitely should be. Just give it to him on January 5th.
With a week to go.
I agree.
I'm backstage with Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel, tonight you have a massive triple threat match against Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki Bella for the Women's World Championship. Tonight is a huge opportunity for you, but there's been a lot of chaos leading up to tonight. How do you plan to handle that and ensure that you walk into 2026 as the new champ?
I hope she's
It's simple. There will be no tricks tonight, okay? Nobody is getting in the way of me getting what's mine. So if you
I like.
I'm sorry.
Ooh,
I don't
ooh,
mean to
ooh,
interrupt,
okay.
but,
Ooh.
I know we've
All
had
right.
kind of weird last couple of weeks, and with JD being out and now Daddy Dom being out for a little bit, the Judgment Day needs you
have to be
take care of business tonight, which I know you will because you are a champion.
Thanks, sister. But just so that we're on the same page and there's no miscommunication, I can handle tonight alone.
Oh, I know you can, but Roxanne was just saying that maybe
What
we should
was
Roxanne didn't say anything.
just
What are we talking about? I heard my name.
She didn't say anything.
and how we all want the same thing.
Nah.
Our sister as the new
Nah.
women's world champion.
Of course. And last week is water under the bridge. Raquel, seriously, good luck. What about this?
I don't need luck.
It's okay. It was a little spicy.
Look at her. Look at Liv Morgan planting the seeds already. You have your Raquel Rodriguez shirt on? Hell yeah. Nikki Bella is winning. Nikki Bella is not fucking winning. If she wins, that board could go to zero. If I hear Brie mode, I swear to gosh, I might lose my mind. Ew.
Hijack is little.
Hate that song. I will lose my mind in a different way.
This is a Hall of Famer. This is a woman.
I will actually
women's division here in
break this apartment into pieces. If I hear
she can do whatever she wants.
The Women's World Championship. Triple threat style. Nikki Bella, Raquel Rodriguez, gunning for the chance. Stephanie Vaquer.
we'll turn on who? Crouch start? What do you mean crouch start? What does that mean? Now, y'all stretching didn't hear any AEW shit in the last promo. No, I said, do you think that's a shot at AEW? It could just be me. What is this?
Thanks. Hope he likes it sunny side up. Add flour and we get a cake. Here he
What?
comes.
The fuck is this commercial?
Ice cold. That's what I call a snack down. Booyah! Here's a man who got exactly
Oh, it's DoorDash.
what he ordered. When the bell rings, DoorDash is here.
All right. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, so I brought it up, but nobody really agreed with me. So it was just me saying it. No one was really saying that it was a shot. Most of these promos been more better than some of the matches. I saw a leak that Nikki is winning. I don't care about leaks. I don't care about spoilers. Please, I could give a shit. I don't care what you guys hear on the internet. Respectfully, stop coming in here. Respectfully. And I'm not directing this at one person. I'm directing it because as soon as I got on stream, I already saw 2 people say something. I am not an individual that looks at spoilers, looks at leaks. I could give a fuck about that. I like the enjoyment of watching the show and not knowing what's happening. I can predict or see how things are going as the show progresses, but I don't like knowing beforehand. So I'm not someone that looks for that information. When you come on here and you say, oh, I read this, or according to so-and-so, well, sources are saying, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I really don't. So please stop coming into this stream. This is not the first time I've said this. I've said this on multiple occasions. I don't give a shit. And I hope the sources that you read are wrong, just so you can shut the fuck up. Just so people can stop pretending like they know what the fuck they're talking about. We do have a prediction up. This is live, not taped. It doesn't matter. Sources have leaks. So it doesn't matter if it's live. Sources are saying that Mini Portable does not give a shit. Can we just ban or time out people who come up in here saying that? Unfortunately, some people don't mean it in that way. There's people that will spoil and they get banned. But there's people that don't mean it in that way. They don't mean it in that way. So I don't want to ban or time them out when they didn't know and they didn't mean it. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't get why people feel the need to do that. The clown that lives across the street from me told me Stephanie will retain. The guy above me spoiled. I saw Pookie. I don't know if it's a spoiler though, so I didn't bring it. The other thing is, if you say it on my chat, it's hard for me not to tell you to shut the fuck up or to ban somebody, because the worst thing that could happen is the rest of my chat looking to see what I'm saying to ban. Do you get what I'm saying? Because then you guys will be spoiled. What if you're not even looking at chat and I see somebody spoil something, and then I say, hey mods, can you ban this person because they spoiled? And then you go look at it and then you get spoiled. You get what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword. As much as I don't want to get spoiled, I don't want you guys to get spoiled either.
Sold out crowd here at the Kia Center in Orlando. Raquel Rodriguez, she's been red hot. She was in position.
You don't have to, Matthew, I'm sorry that if it sounded like I went off on you, it's not. I dedicate time during streams to say this because a lot of people just don't mean to do it. I know you didn't mean to do it. You're fine. I know you did not mean to do that. But it triggered me because earlier somebody literally came in and spoiled shit. If it's a spoiler. I don't know if it's a spoiler. I'm not going to repeat what they said though. So what Mini Portable is saying is let her time them out. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, mods, if you see something like that, please feel free to time them out. It's going to be harder for me to call them out at this point because I don't want people to read what they said. Kamala Hayes better have some good opponents for his US title except Oprah Femi. Well, yeah, because if it's Oprah Femi, then Oprah Femi should win.
Without even being involved in the outcome. Remember, the first superstar to win.
Sources are saying Minnie will make more cookies on the stream in the near future. I will be making dessert. Yeah, absolutely.
For the Women's World Championship.
Bye, Ashu. To see Braun's family at Raw next week would be a great advantage. Doubtful but possible. That would be good. I'd like that actually.
The goal tonight. It's a difficult proposition at the best of time defending that goal, but triple threat against someone as experienced and accomplished as Nikki Bella and someone as powerful.
I hope she retains. If she doesn't, everyone here is ending up in a local medical facility. I'd be okay if it goes to Raquel Rodriguez. I'd be more than okay if it goes to Raquel Rodriguez. Stephanie could retain, but I don't think it should go to Nikki Bella.
99 days for the official introductions. Here's Alicia Taylor.
The Street Profits are missing. They are still missing, yes.
The following contest.
I don't mind that much about spoilers because I stopped caring a long time ago. That's cool. But you're also a mod on my YouTube, Black Vent, and people care.
The Women's World Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, from Scottsdale,
oh my God, look, dude. Hey. Oh my God. Oh my, looking better as you age. She's literally like Tiffany Stratton. I mean, Trish Stratus. I'm sorry. I got my white girls mixed up. Oh, dude, she looks incredible. Oh my god.
Next.
Oh my god.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, representing the Judgment Day.
She looks better than how she looked 10 years ago.
Rodriguez.
Shout out to the Eagles player. I don't think she's
And
dating
her
the Eagles
opponent.
player. She addressed that already.
From San Fernando, Chile, she is the Women's World.
I can only imagine Stephanie Vaquera in 10 years. I feel like she'll age like Nikki Bella. She'll just look better. It's actually ridiculous. Would you wear your hair like that ring announcers? Like Alicia Taylor? Does she have a mohawk today? If she has a mohawk, I had a mohawk in high school.
In front of 13,611. The 50th sellout of 2025. 58 sellouts in this calendar year, and what a way to close out this year with this championship triple threat match, Wade.
Damn, who cares about her?
Really, Nikki Bella furious that the focus was not on her.
I like what they're doing.
Pretty quickly.
I like this whole Nikki Bella. I'm a legend. You better respect me.
By her own doing back on December 15th when Vaquera
Because people are not respecting her at all on the internet, so might as well do an angle.
Here's a quick roll up. What a way count there.
Imagine if it ended there. I think I would have crashed the fuck out. If it ended there, oh dude.
This match against these two. Well, second jump your favorite, denied by Nikki Bella.
So the Devil's Kiss goes away with a big right hand from Bella. By the way, Wade, we heard Liv Morgan backstage quickly mentioning that Dirty Dom Mysterio is going to be out. We can tell you that he suffered a shoulder injury. We're trying to get more information out, but as of right now, Dirty Dom Mysterio, we're being told, is out indefinitely.
Yeah, waiting for more information on that. That is not great news for the Judgment Day, who've already lost J.D. McDonough.
Really? Yeah.
That's why it's
I grew up
imperative. Raquel Rodriguez gets a win here, but it's not looking good. Nikki
I don't care if Bella wins. That'll be some good heat. No, that'll be. That wouldn't even be good heat. That'll be real heat, but like not the real kind of heat. It'll be the kind of heat that like it's just bad and toxic, and I wouldn't necessarily disagree with the negative feedback that it would receive, and that's not good. That's never good heat. It's probably people are just going to be compared. Like people are literally just going to be absolutely shitting on her. Nikki got herself into some damn good shape for the second run, though. I gotta say, she looks incredible. That's what I'm saying. She looks better than how she looked 10 years ago. No Dom, no JD, and the girls are fighting. End of Judgment Day, please. I don't mind Judgment Day at all. In 2026, we are all going for older women. MILF season. Okay. I think Seth Rollins is returning on January 5th, but I do think Stephanie is holding the title for Naomi when she comes back. She's got more than a year. I think she's got more than a year. Or less than a year now, because she left, what, 2-3 months ago? The pregnancy is 9 months. I don't know how long she was pregnant before she announced it. And then you have like the postpartum and all of that. It takes a while to come back from that. She's a legend just like Hornswoggle. No, I think she's definitely more of a legend more than Hornswoggle. Nikki build that wall, Bel Air. What? I don't get it. Nikki looks like the same way she did when I was in elementary school too. No, she does not. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, bruh. No, she doesn't. She looks better now. She literally looks, but her body is also built a lot different. I think her arms definitely were more muscular back then, and now they've slimmed down, but everything else is just, dude, she's more slimmer, but she's toner. I'm over the Nikki hate. She's been showing and proving, plus her name recognition calls for her to go on a title run. I don't know about that. I think it'll be a disaster. Who's pregnant? Naomi. Are they going to strip Dom and his title of his title? I don't think so. Raquel, let's go Raquel. I hope they go with Raquel, but I don't know if they will. We shall see. We shall see. She aged like fine wine. She did. She most definitely did. Oh my goodness. I want Raquel to win when the Judgment Day can rule everything. Well, it looks like Liv Morgan is also planting seeds. It looks like she's planning on something.
Every moment has led
so we
to
could
this,
see
the final
her
Raw
or
of
Roxy.
2025.
If
So
anything,
many moments have led to
I could see
Raquel Rodriguez
Liv Morgan
contending
influencing
for
Roxy
this
to go out there and do
championship.
something
This is
so
the seventh
Raquel
time
can
that she's
turn
gone
on
after the
Roxy.
Women's World Championship. The third with Stephanie Vicaire.
By the way, do you guys still hear like the muffly stuff? I think I heard it when I uploaded a clip.
Both challengers. Oh, pure power now from Raquel.
Catching that crossbody attempt and just tossing fadeaway style is Raquel Rodriguez. She is in control.
Now look at the speed of Raquel beating Vicaire to the punch down. Perhaps trying a gory special here. This could be a submission attempt.
Oh, look at that torque, just stretching out those arms and back as you see the champ, Stephanie Vicaire, trying to break that position.
Easier said than done when your body is contorted backwards like that by such a strong athlete.
And right back to business is Rodriguez.
Raquel, who demanded that the rest of the Judgment Day did not come out and assist her tonight, has a point to prove, I think, to Liv Morgan more than anyone, that this is a very different Raquel to the one that Morgan
ruled on the US title for at least 6 or 7 months.
This is a Raquel who is here to dominate.
Love Nikki, but no offense, not title worthy, to be honest. I love Nikki Bella too. I mean, I defend her at every stop. I'm always defending her, but she's just like anybody else. It's like
was Nikki Bella.
If there's criticism and it's fair, I think that should be okay. But people will translate that into hate, which is always fucking weird. You can tell when there's hate and when there's like fair criticism. I don't think anything I've said was hate at all.
Kick to the gut from Rodriguez. This
they're boring. No doubt. Is she 42? She could pass for 25.
Raquel is here to win gold, not give the people.
I would say the appropriate age that she looks is 32.
Add some hardware to the clubhouse. Finally, some good news
this
in the
is Brie
Judgment
Bella
Day
and not
clubhouse.
Nikki. They're definitely not Brie Bella. Just look at the boobs. You can tell by the face, but also just look at the boobs.
No, Raquel Rodriguez has been knocking on the door. We mentioned, of course, J.D. McDonough dealing with a recent surgery, and then earlier tonight we got word that Dom Mysterio, with an injury that happened at AAA, is out. We're looking for more details on that. Oh, ripping down that right leg is Bella. Meanwhile, La Primera going up top, Wade.
Perhaps a loose alliance between Vicaire and Nikki Bella taking down the powerhouse, but that was never going to last long.
Now more noise? Really? Wait, you guys hear more noise? You're lying.
Experienced wits of hers.
You're fucking lying.
Here we go, Joe.
Oh, the Hall of Famer.
Ooh, nice.
Locking it in.
An STF, Joe.
I'm gonna need you to not tap out. I feel like you always give her fair criticism. Like the most I've ever been mean is that I say that she sounds like a Disney villain, because she does. I fucking hate her cadence and how she delivers her promos. That's pretty much it. Thank you, Cena. Thank you, Cena Chan.
What a transition there from the
Oh my god. Nikki Bella said, no, it's me.
Meanwhile,
y'all are annoying. Oh shit. Nice.
Nikki Bella completely tied up, getting a knee smashed to smithereens in the process. Pick your victim now, Vicaire.
We retired Cena, retire those chants. It's
by the Dark Angel. Meteora, that shotgun running Meteora. Meanwhile, a big boot on the other side.
Not really.
And Stephanie Vicaire takes control against Bella.
Ooh, are those? Never mind. I was about to ask if they're Louis Vuitton wrestling boots. They're Nike. I just saw the wrestlers, and it's Nikki Bella.
Did you see the way that right knee of Raquel Rodriguez turned in?
It's crazy.
The most devastating.
I can see Nikki wins here, AJ wins it at Mania, Paige returns on Raw the next. I don't
Raquel has been completely neutralized.
If WWE Royal Rumble got leaked before 2026 with the Superstar Thunders, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Triple threat match.
Oh my god. It's like you guys literally don't like. Oh my god, never mind. It's like you don't enjoy pro wrestling. I swear to God.
Goes down, as does Bella. Women's World Championship. Triple threat from here in Orlando.
Double cheek devil's kiss. That was a double cheek devil's kiss. I'm like 30 seconds behind. Okay, well you can pause your stream for 30 seconds. I really need those John Cena Chicago Farewell Tour shirts to restock. I wonder if they will restock, because I'm waiting until everything goes on sale. But I'm not too adamant on getting any John Cena Farewell Retirement Tour merch, because I know, number one, it's an easy money grab. Number two, the retirement tour sucked anyways. Number three, I got 4 John Cena t-shirts already that I would rather wear over the cheap designs that they had for the retirement tour. So I'm waiting until they go on sale, and if anything I actually liked, like a hat, if I like the colors, I would probably purchase it. But I think I'm the only one that did not give a fuck to buy anything during the retirement tour. Retired Cena might come back though. Well, he'll come back in a very just vocal role. Like he'll just come out to speak, announce stuff. He's not coming out to do anything in the ring. Guns are about to come out to the ring so we can address these chants. Your Cena shirt came the day after Christmas, the last match shirt. Good. I mean, I have a shirt with John Cena on it. If you're okay with just having that, then cool. But if you want to, if any of you want a retirement tour shirt, then great. That's cool. I'm only giving you my reasoning for it. But if you guys want, yeah, go for it. The way she's looking in this match, I'm thinking Raquel's getting the strap. I hope she does. What do you think about Mercedes Crash Out promo? Loved it. Loved every second. The people that have been following this figured that was going to happen. So now I see whatever's happening now, I feel like the fans that have been following everything and knew that this is where it's heading, we're all kind of like, cool, we're getting this now, and we're just excited to see. Obviously, you're not going to hear the opposition. You won't hear the latter actually say, oh, I get what's happening. No, they're still going to say creative control Monet and all this other bullshit, because they don't watch. That's the thing. They don't follow it. They don't watch. So they're just gonna assume that she still has this like massive ego. And even if she does have a massive ego, that's fine. She's Mercedes Monet. She is one of the greatest wrestlers, women's wrestlers on the planet. So if she has an ego, cool. But the thing about having an ego is she doesn't have it in the ring. She does not have it in the ring. She does not have it when she puts over other women, and that's more important. So y'all can go fuck yourselves. I'm glad Carmella won the US title. I'm also glad. Cena's heel turn was so unexpected, but everything else after that just fell off. Yeah. All right.
What a challenge for Stephanie.
First half not great, second half great.
See that rope-assisted armbar.
I like John Cena's retirement matches. I wasn't watching WrestlePalooza. I watched the ending event, so I still have yet to see Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. I didn't give a fuck to watch it back then. Still don't care to watch it. So.
This defense for Stephanie Vaquer.
Risk is the key word right now as bodies.
Imagine if he came back as John Cena. That'd be legendary.
This is gonna be ugly.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh, what is this?
All 3 women.
Raquel, she has both Stephanie. Oh, would you look at this turnaround from Nikki Bella? Nikki Bella could do it right here.
And once again, it was Bella.
Meanwhile,
she's doing a lot better with her acting. She's doing a lot better with her acting. I need her to crash out though. I need her to yell.
Nikki Bella just came
You
to
watched
claim
AEW World's End and I was bored till the main event. Okay. I like to see after hearing Cena's thoughts on it.
Just a millisecond away from
I always like the way that he tapped out. I never had an issue with
the
that.
longest reigning Divas champion in history back in the day. And her Hall of Victory. Oh! The big boot lands on Vaquer. Here's a roll-up. Could Nikki do it here?
Nice movement once again from Nikki Bella. And now an enraged Raquel trying to go on a tear.
Again, the power of Rodriguez. It is so impressive. Able to get out the back door, and it lands that elbow as Rodriguez came flying in.
Bella is just a step ahead mentally and physically at this point, although ready to capitalize as the champ.
Could it be? Oh man!
Nasty, nasty landing there.
Raquel, go! Okay,
So
thank God. Come on, Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez comes in at the last.
I'm gonna need you to get this title.
Second. What a scene here in Orlando.
Take another look at this. Look at modified angel wings, bringing up the knees into the process, just exacerbating the damage to the face of Nikki Bella, and that should have been the victory if not for a flying.
I think people are too critical of John's heel run besides the WrestleMania match. Every
This
feud
means
cut.
so much to Raquel Rodriguez to dig deep here in the deep waters of this championship match, saving any opportunity she can. The 7th time that she's gone after the Women's World Championship.
Yeah, it gets more and more frustrating with every loss. Not tonight.
Raw Stranger
Not
Things
for
next
Raquel. Ready to put this
Monday.
one to bed. Well, a jawbreaker changes that in a hurry.
Does it ever? Stephanie Vaquer trying to rally here and create some momentum with offense. Oh, Raquel denying it.
Well, Raquel just a momentum stopper in her own right.
Oh, that was.
Right here to retain. No, Raquel Rodriguez able to get that shoulder up at 2 and change.
Well, Raquel trying her best to
Do I watch Transformers? What do you mean, like the animated series? If it's the animated series, no. I'm assuming because you're asking if I watch it, meaning that it's still running.
And this one is anybody's
Thank you for
guess at
79
this point, Joe.
likes, guys, by the way. Look at today's 100 likes. Would appreciate that if you hit that like button.
To put this to bed. All 3 women bringing their A game.
But she's putting her in the target zone here. She's lining her up. Spinning Vader this time doesn't go her way. Meanwhile, Nikki Bella's right back in the mix of it.
Oh, she might get me here.
Combination to try to take gold.
Just had a little difficulty manipulating the frame of Raquel there for that pin, and it proved pivotal. Just in the nick of time, Raquel kicking out there. Or was that the final chance for Nikki Bella to win this thing?
No compromise position right here for Vaquer.
Oh my God!
Are you kidding me? Raquel Rodriguez, how about a 2 for 1?
Come on, Raquel.
Send to that double to Harder-Bomb. We only get
Come
a
on,
single.
Raquel.
Oh, watch out, Raquel.
Oh, damn it.
For the roll-up, but instead,
Okay, I guess that's it.
back in the ring.
I really wanted it to be Raquel. It's okay. I'm okay with Stephanie Vaquer retaining. I just want Raquel Rodriguez to have her opportunity as well. Hopefully we get there soon. We didn't see Liv Morgan or Roxy
It
though.
was the
That's good.
Tejada bomb that put Nikki in the position that Stephanie took advantage of.
That Cena heel turn could have been a masterpiece, but they fumbled the ball and mostly blame TKO. I don't even blame TKO. I blame Travis Scott. Travis Scott. And I feel like The Rock sort of, because he didn't go with his idea, he sort of was like, all right, I'm checking out. So instead of like trying to help him like fix the situation, he was like, all right, I'm out. So it's just.
Stephanie Vaquer still holds gold.
Excuse me, Gunther. Hi. Do you have any sort of response to the widespread belief that your commentary and general behavior has been classified as disrespectful since defeating John Cena?
Defeating? That's not very precise. I made John Cena tap out.
Gunther! The disrespect gotta stop. You made John Cena tap out. 17-time world champ, Grand Slam champion, the GOAT, my hero and the hero to a lot of other people. But every week you sing the same old song, it makes you a piece of
person. You're the world's greatest wrestler now. Second time you done that. It won't be a third.
That's supposed to be a challenge? See you in the ring.
Need to see Gunther in more matches on Raw.
Oh,
We're getting that.
What have you done?
Oh, R-Truth.
Okay, 1v1 Raquel versus Vakara. I hope so. I hope this isn't where it ends. The ladies have 0 L's with these triple threats this year. Oh, the ladies have been killing it for sure. Why do they keep trashing Cena's name? If he's really retired, they're making it seem like he's coming back. But they're not making it seem like. They're not making it. John Cena's retired. John Cena's retired. I think if you don't know it yet, John Cena is retired. He's retired. Say it after me. Say it after me. John Cena retired. Retired. That doesn't mean he won't come back to maybe announce something or talk to the people or be backstage for something. But he is retired in ring. R-Truth don't do it. R-Truth about to retire? I don't know, but listen. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to give you an opinion on that because R-Truth is in his 50s and he still moves like how it still moves and looks like how he moved and looked 20 years ago. So I don't know. I don't hear them talking about Goldberg. I'm just saying, you made a comparison of John Cena and Goldberg. Zoo York, I'm gonna need you to go outside. Breathe in for me. Hold. Breathe out. Okay? I'm gonna need you to go do that. And then come back inside and reevaluate what you're gonna say next. Whack ass match. Triple threat. I didn't think it was whack. I thought it was good. R-Truth is very great. Can't believe it. Yeah. Can we get an ambulance for R-Truth? R-Truth might be sent to the gulag after this, which is why when Lab said, is R-Truth retiring? I'm like, I mean, we don't know. He better get Miz with him. Remember that brawl at Hell in a Cell? Yes. Her lungs couldn't hold it. Yeah, my lungs suck and my breathing sucks. I have been meditating in the mornings, or not mornings. Well, yeah, because I meditate around 10 or 11. So I've been meditating for the past 2 weeks, and they're always like, take a deep breath, hold it for 3 seconds, and then breathe out. Look, this is me. I don't think I put in that much air. Like, I don't think I can breathe in that much air, unfortunately. Too many wrestlers retire, then come back for matches so they can't believe Cena is really done in the ring. Yeah, but it's also kind of like John Cena isn't like everybody else. John Cena clearly said he understands why people would assume that, but he's saying that he's going to be retired. It's also like you grow up with these wrestlers and you can kind of see when they mean things. Like when it comes to CM Punk, I just said this earlier. He's a hypocrite. So if he says anything now, I'm not going to believe it. You know, like because I know within 5 years you can go back on your word. But as a fan, I'm very prepared to see him go back on his word. With John Cena, I don't see that. When he says that he's going to retire in ring, that means he's going to retire in ring. Yeah. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Final Raw of 2025. Of course, everybody wants to be here with this loaded car. We got a great crowd inside the Kia Center, including
John Cena seems like he wants to start a family.
Noah Lyles is here sitting ringside tonight, Wade Barrett. This guy ran.
I don't know, man. John Cena said that he doesn't want a family. It's just, I'm going to go crazy. I'm not gonna crash out, but I think I'll go crazy because the internet makes up their own narratives and they run with it.
Let's take a little trip back to what happened on Raw last
Oh my
week.
God.
It's Rhea Ripley versus Asuka. Rhea in full control.
R-Truth is definitely retiring after him facing Ziggler. He might. I think most people doing it believe it because they saw that what happened with Rick. Yeah, well, that's literally yes.
Injured Io Sky to attempt to intervene. Things backfired. The distraction.
Like you said, wrestlers go back on their word. And then I said, but John Cena. I said, I can understand why people think certain stuff because there's wrestlers that go back on their word, but when it comes to John Cena, I believe when he says something because it's John Cena.
I faced Rhea Ripley.
The Kabuki Warriors are here.
You all think your stupid mommy can take on Asuka. No! All of you! Stupid baby!
Yes, yes.
Baka! Stupid baka!
Baka means baby, I'm assuming in Japanese?
Io Sky should never have attacked me.
Oh, Baka means stupid. Okay, thank you.
If she Kyrie! Come on. Hey, come on.
This is so funny. What the hell? You need subtitles? The only thing they said was Baka. That was the only word that wasn't English. Oh, that shit was funny. Baka means idiot? Oh, idiot. Got it.
Last week, Io and Rhea pay for their disrespect.
They're funny.
No one is ready for Kabuki Warrior.
Okay, I thought she was gonna say no one's ready for Asuka. Pop. Crazy pop. CM Punk is older than John Cena, that's why I'm thinking it's weird that he retired. So John Cena said it himself. He said he doesn't want to be one of those guys that are not going to be as good in the ring just for the sake because he doesn't want to retire. John Cena said it himself. He wants to retire while he still could go in the ring. He's not out there every week like CM Punk is. He's not out there every week like guys that are older than him.
And now here we go. We're a week away from meeting up in Brooklyn. And Io and Rhea take the ring.
Io moving a lot better than she was last week, and that's
Alright, we got brawl.
Kabuki Warriors. What a throwdown. We're getting it ringside here. The Kabuki Warriors came down to talk trash, but now they are eating shots left, right, and center.
Io's back. Right to the edge of our reinforced announce desk.
Kyrie's so good. Her facial expressions are insane.
Right on the jaw.
Now she checks.
Asuka, you better get her ass.
Asuka, right to work.
Well, this is a chance for the Kabuki Warriors to really do some damage now, especially to Io, ahead of that showdown in 7 days' time for the gold. Make your job that much easier.
Now it's just a beatdown of 2-on-1 as they throw Rhea back into the ring. The Kabuki Warriors just pummeling Rhea Ripley.
And it tells you what a mistake by next week's challengers to head out here and try and attack the Kabuki Warriors. Stay wrapped up in cotton wool until your opportunity.
Io's back! Forget the insane elbow! Here's Io Sky!
Io moving like a bolt of lightning, and this one has turned around in a hurry. The Kabuki Warrior's getting smashed in that ring.
She's got Riptide lined up! All out the back door is Kairi Sane, but a big elbow from Ripley.
Kabuki Warriors, the reigning tag champs, looking completely ragged after that assault by Rhea
I think Io
Ripley
should turn on
and
Ripley. And then do what? Like run as heel on her, like by herself, or join Damage Control? Join the Kabuki Warriors.
Women's Tag Team Championship match. The Kabuki Warriors.
Punk took 7 years off from wrestling, which is why he's got a few more years left in Cena. And he's doing it actively now. He also went to the UFC, so he still trained for something. Do you get what I'm saying?
You know what I'm gonna say? Yeah, I know exactly what you're gonna say. That you got my back tonight with the vision. Always. But I'm good. I'm good tonight. And you, Senor Punk, you got a title to protect next week. And just know, Heyman isn't the only one in the favor business. I'm covered tonight. Trust me.
Ah, okay. All right, homie. Go get him. Get that W.
You know I will.
Ooh. Ooh. Rey Mysterio got stem cells, so that's why he also has a lot more energy than most people. Terry Funk did a moonsault like 2 weeks before he died. Yeah, that's why John Cena said he doesn't want to be like those guys that either never retire or are still wrestling past their prime. I feel like you could tell when people bullshit. You could, like, if you, like, Ric Flair, whenever he said that he was gonna retire, you're not retiring, dog. I feel like you know when if you watch these wrestlers since you were young, you like follow their interviews and stuff like that. You would understand their personas. I have never once seen a John Cena interview and thought he'll change his mind. Never fucking once ever thought that. So I'm very dumbfounded by people who say that they're John Cena fans and still fucking think that he's going to change his mind about something. It's just really, it's really incredibly confusing to me how people still think, oh no, but no. Well, he says that now. He's not your average person. I promise you. I don't know him personally. I don't know him personally. But I get so confused when people just think that he's, oh no, but he'll change. What? He literally, did you see the whole Nikki Bella stuff? He changed his mind about marriage, but he just did it for the sake of keeping Nikki Bella. And then he goes and marries somebody else, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I feel like it's John Cena. John Cena will say things because that's what he means. But it also takes something really special to maybe change his mind a bit. When it comes to kids, I really, truly don't think he wants kids. If you're somebody who doesn't want kids, your mind doesn't necessarily just change. I'm fucking 33 without kids and I'm okay. I have never once thought, oh my God, like, I'm 33. I should start having kids. I've always been this way. If it happens, it happens, but I've also always been this way. I can live the rest of my life without kids and be okay. It's just, oh my God. Those steroids is probably making tired and sluggish, and that's retired. Huh? Jerry Lawler said he had one more match. Nah, fuck Jerry Lawler. I would love for Cena to come back, just give Melo his Spinner US Championship. He could do that. He can absolutely do that. I think that would be sick. He does too much. Let John Cena live. He does movies now. In Gunther FC, they hate us for exposing that at the end of the night Cena gave. This man got a tap like a bitch shirt on. I don't like the new Gunther merch. I was expecting more, but whoever's doing WWE merch, and I mean strictly WWE merch, bro, get it together, man. Your merch sucks. I hate how basic shit is. You have a tap like a little bitch shirt, and then you have the picture of it. That's all. That's the most creative you can get. Does Gia want kids? I don't know, because she can't verbally tell me. Unlike Ric Flair, HBK, Terry Funk, Cena has Hollywood to make money off of. So does Dwayne, but Dwayne never once said that he's done in the ring. Or maybe he did. Actually, let me not say that because I don't know. But I don't think he emphasized his, like, him retiring and saying, like, I'm done. So. Damn, Minnie, what did Lawler do to you? So Jerry Lawler was, I believe he was convicted, but it was on the news. He raped an underage girl. So, yeah. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, I believe he was actually charged for that. He was charged with raping. You know, he was charged. Yes, he was charged for raping an underage girl. It wasn't hearsay. I love the old school Walter merch. I also like it. Yeah, I don't like this new.
Celebrate the Champ's last ride with a WWE Ultimate Edition John Cena Final Match action figure from Mattel Creations. It's a limited opportunity. It only lasts through this Wednesday. So if you want some, come pre-order some now at MattelCreations.com.
They need a mini as miniature.
Celebration, John Cena, and that opportunity to this man. The whole world saw how
Lawler's a gooner, and yes, he was charged, but got off because of Vince. Yeah. I mean, we all know about the Ring Boy scandal too. Like, it's like certain people back then were allowed to get off because of certain stuff, because of money and power. So I don't care if money and power got you off. You're still a piece of shit, you know? R-Truth is about to be buried in 3 minutes. Thank you for 100. Let's get 200 likes. Wait, let's get 100 likes. So 200 likes.
Listening to Gunther, but think about
Jerry Lawler used to throw fireballs at Gunther, so I have no idea.
Says that he made John Cena.
I don't give a fuck about him, so I don't really. I didn't try to find any information on him.
Moments ago, behind the scenes, that was all about Gunther disrespecting R-Truth's childhood hero and very good friend John Cena.
Look at Truth.
Alrighty, guys. Rest in peace, Truth.
Rest
in peace, Truth on chat.
Truth on a mission.
Is it ever? Representing so many out there who would love to do this to Gunther after what we've listened to in recent weeks.
Damn.
And that flurry taken down with one mega
Come on,
shot
R-Truth,
to the chest.
You got a different look
It's
now,
that easy
you know?
when you're Gunther.
This is wrong killings. Bring him out.
This Kia Center here. The 58th sellout crowd of 2025 And of course, a crowd that
didn't Paige once call out Jerry on commentary for liking them young? That was AJ Lee. She said because Jerry Lawler said that she wasn't cute. I don't know his exact words, but I think Jerry Lawler said, "You're not that cute," or "You're not my type," or something like that. And AJ Lee responded saying, "I know you liked him a lot younger."
Crossed the line when moments ago he comes out with a T-shirt of the image that says, "I made him tap out like a ...
Well, he absolutely did do that, and he absolutely just dropped R-Truth with one of
those.
Have
you seen your story? Now, why in the blue hell am I seeing a wrestling show for Kirk?
To John Cena. You're talking about John Cena's
a wrestling show for Kirk. Did they say that it was for Charlie Kirk? I didn't read that. I just saw the wrestlers on there. It's not for Charlie Kirk.
Here. Now scrambling out of there, or trying to, is the world's greatest wrestler. That is what R-Truth called Gunther a few moments ago in the hallways.
There you go. It just said, "I know I'm too old for you. You like? I know you like them young."
Absolutely 100% accurate. Nobody, bell to bell, can live with Gunther.
Sports entertainment world that still aches over what happened in John Cena's final match. And nobody hurts more than R-Truth, and now hurt literally in the center of the ring against Gunther, who sends him down with a thudding blow again.
Gunther does what he wants. He walks where he wants, including on our desk. And he beats whoever he wants. Gunther
Where's AJ Lee, Roman Lesnar, Randy Orton? Randy Orton, I think he's still recovering. The other three are part-time schedule. Less than part-time.
It's so unnecessary.
That's crazy.
Oh, let's go. Shoulder tackle, R-Truth.
Right.
And another.
That might have been a major error by Bounce back ability from
Also,
the
Larry did
massive
pass
Austrian.
recently, so I'm sure she doesn't just want to get back to work right away.
And the vicious power bomb puts him down, shoulders down.
No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. This is a message to anybody in the locker room who wants to step to Gunther.
Hammering elbows. You just have the sense, yes, and that's where it's going. When the shoulders were down and it could have been over, he's applying the sleeper.
Maximum barbarity, and is it time to tap out like a
Bro.
bee?
I wish they can just say bitch. Poor Ron. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, wait. If this man goes back, raise your hand and that's it. Leave the ring. Leave the ring.
So many want to in recent weeks.
This was a flurry from
He's going to make everyone tap. He is. Everybody he retires, he'll probably make tap.
Everything. And this was the callous mind of Gunther kicking in. I will credit R-Truth. He has more guts than almost anybody in
Go away.
the locker room.
Go away.
To Gunther, but the result from
Go away. I'm terrified right now.
Victory once
Leave the ring.
for the ring general.
Okay, we're done. We're done. All right. We got the Yeet Master. The fans didn't tell Truth to fight like they did Cena. Then you was over.
Are you ready to get back our tag team championships tonight? I'm ready, Oos. I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on, man. You all right? I'm good. I'm ready, Oos. Listen, man. You my brother. When something ain't right, I feel it. I need you locked in, bro. I need you by me tonight. You all right? Man, let me be 100 with you. I feel like ain't nothing been going right my way, man. Everywhere I turn to, it's one thing for me to put me in a bad spot. It's another thing for me to put my brother in a bad spot too, man. And I ain't trying to do that to you tonight. Man, the only bad spot is in your head, brother. I've been telling you. I need you, bro. You it.
Let me take off the captions.
You a world champion, all right? The Jey Uso, so I know, 8-time tag team champion. Longest reigning tag team champion, brother, you him. The Jey Uso, I know, just like me, got everybody around the world, got everybody in that arena, ready to yell. One word, 4 letters, I need you. You all right? Yeah. Together.
I still want to see Crush out, Jay.
I love you. Back at you.
Aw, that's cute. Ooh, he's crying. Shit. It's okay to give up nowadays since Cena did it. Gunther is the new lodging killer. He is. Undertaker's favorite wrestler does it again. Undertaker's favorite wrestler is, I'm assuming, Gunther. I watched World's End. I'll be real. Wasn't a fan of MJF winning the title. That's fine. I was a huge fan of that, obviously, but that's fine. I mean, when you have Samoa Joe, Adam Page, Swerve Strickland, and MJF, if you're upset by any of them winning, it makes sense with the caliber of that main event. Like, it's like, if you say, I'm upset that MJF got it because I really wanted Adam Page to get it, it's like, all right, cool. I'm really upset that MJF got it because I really wanted Swerve to get it. Okay, cool. I'm really upset that MJF got it because I wanted Joe to retain. Like, all of it makes sense. So I'm okay with it. I do think MJF was the better decision just because he literally is that guy that brings people back. People will start watching again because it's MJF. I think all 3 of the other men have the capacity to bring people back, but for some reason, they don't translate to people who stopped watching AEW because they stopped watching it, so they don't know that these 3 other men can also be that ace for you. MJF was that guy back then when the 3 other men weren't really on the radar as he was back then. Do you get what I'm saying? If that makes sense, I hope it makes sense. So I thought MJF was the perfect choice. Jey Uso turning heel, I feel it coming. Actually, Crash Out Jay going into 2026 would be amazing. Why does everybody want Crash Out Jay so badly? Because I am very tired of the whole yeet thing. I am. Like, I'm not tired of the yeet, whatever. I'm tired of the Jey Uso that does the yeet. I need character. I need more character. And I feel like I'm more invested in Jay when he does hint that he's going through it. Like right now, I'm invested. But if he's just doing the yeet shit, it's hard for me to pay attention or root for him. When he's just doing that. My freaking what are they called? What is the thing that happens around your fingers and then they like trim it? What is that called? Not calluses. Can somebody help me? Hangman was on the radar. Swerve and Joe Gnome. I don't think Hangman was, and the only reason I say Hangman was not on the radar was because he did not move me for shit. And as someone who watches every single week and can give credit to people that I know, you know what, I don't care for them, but I understand why he's people's favorite. He didn't move me whatsoever. I feel like it was the same case for a lot of people, because every single time I say that, they're like, dude, same. I didn't really care for Adam Page, which is weird because I thought a lot of people did care about him. Turning Mox wasn't it. He should stay heel. I like that decision, and I have a lot to say about that. Cuticle, thank you so much. Oh my god, my cuticles, dude. My cuticles are like so bad right now. I don't know why. I got my nails done recently, as you can see, and when I got them done, I barely had any cuticles. So now they're all coming out, and I'm pissed because fuck. Now, because I'm like, that's disgusting.
What up, y'all? Hey, good luck with the Usos tonight, all right? Y'all been doing y'all thing with them tag belts.
Yeah, what are you doing here? What's going on?
Honestly, I don't even know. All right, Mr. Pierce wanted to talk to me, so I'm about to go pull up to his office right now.
Mr. Pierce.
All right, I keep it respectful.
Okay, listen.
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
tell Mr. Pierce that you and Leon Slater took us to our limit at Saturday, I mean it.
I appreciate you,
You guys are bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, wherever you guys get situated, let us know. Maybe we can run it back for you.
Hey, y'all let me know. Saludame.
I got you.
Chingones.
Hey.
Chabón, tengo una pregunta, güey. ¿Qué haces aquí?
Alpha Academy.
Mira, mi pendejo, ¿qué haces aquí en nuestra casa, güey? Dime.
All right, look, Americanos, I got a lot of respect for y'all, but I'm not running from neither one of y'all or either one of y'all. And I go where I damn well please.
Hey, tranquilo.
Está bien.
I wish he called him gringo.
Ey, tranquilo. Acá mi compa no está solo. AJ y yo le vamos a hacer el paro. ¿Te sientes muy chingón con estos pinches luchadores falsos?
Basically, he's got back.
Tranquilo, güey. Estamos súper bien, Somos amigos, ¿no?
I can't translate. It's too funny.
No te preocupes. Pero te lo juro.
But I assure
Nos
you,
vemos
we will see each other
pronto, señores.
very soon. Very soon, gentlemen. Let's go, fuckers. It's hard for me to translate when I'm laughing at the same time.
I'm gonna explain you. All right.
Fucking bootleg, man. And you tag team champions? I hope Los Americanos get the tag
Here in
belts.
Orlando, home of the WWE Performance.
I saw you had a commentary with Jey Uso. What do you mean?
Netflix, presented by DoorDash.
What do you mean? Evans versus Americano bucket. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. All right.
It's your big night.
Yeah.
You're not going to let Rey Mysterio ruin it for you, are you?
No.
Welcome to the Vision.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, bro. Welcome to the future. Thank you. From now on, we got your back.
I got your back. And I acknowledge you, my tribal thief.
What's your shoes? I'm just kidding.
Hey, Theory, look, I'm not the most humble guy in the world.
Yes, you are. You are.
Your theme says I'm humble.
The most humble.
I really am.
The most humble.
I'm also one of the greatest, biggest stars walking the face of the planet.
The greatest. The biggest.
That said, my first day on the Vision, I was a little nervous. But you did great out there. And I want you to know, we all got your back. I got your back.
I got your back.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I have an idea. Take him out to the ring.
Out to the ring now?
You take him.
Okay.
You go with him.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Eliminate a Mysterio.
Okay.
Quality time together.
Great.
Bond.
Let's go.
It's bonding.
Let's go. Easy.
Go get him. Go. Show him what you got.
Go, boys.
So Logan's got his back.
Booyaka, booyaka! Hear me out, Jake Paul joins the Vision. I don't like that. Alright, maybe if I add this, I think the will go away. But I just don't know how to add it. Or I guess I just press. I don't know. It doesn't go in right. Here, let me mute it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, WWE Hall of Famer, Rey
Okay.
Remember just a few weeks ago, Mysterio was in the midst of fighting off Logan Paul when the masked mystery man stopped him. Now Rey hits Austin Theory.
Translatable. I couldn't. What they were saying was so funny that it was hard for me. Let me go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Sad to say, I don't even remember what his NXT theme sounds like. Who's Ludwig's? Javon Evans? Who's Javon's is I'm Bouncy, but I'm not so sure who you're talking about. Or Austin Theory, is that who you're talking about? Probably. So it's going to be Austin Theory versus Rey Mysterio. Looks like it. Minnie got a mic that can record whales and still can't keep the room noise out. Can you guys still hear that? I will take time out of my day tomorrow to figure this mic out because I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. So I'll take time to try to fix it. Is Nate at work? He is at work, yes. He works a lot. He is bringing home the bacon, as they say, and Minnie is enjoying it because now whenever we go out to dinner or if we go out for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, check comes, I'm literally like, it's, well, actually, he doesn't even, dude, I love it too because it's like, he doesn't even hesitate. He just like grabs it and like pays for it because now he can. But before, like, I would pretend, I'd be like, and then he'd be like, bitch, give me your card. We gotta split this shit. Give me your card. But now, because he's making more money, dude, the first time when I was like, you're making more money, I didn't say it, but in my head, I was like, you're making more money. You get to care of this. I was gonna do the whole lip gloss thing when I'm like scavenging through my purse and then I pull out my lip gloss instead. But he just grabbed it and he just paid for it. And he's been doing that ever since, so.
After week are sensational, but we
as the girlfriend
of him, to Cody Rhodes and What Do You Want to Talk About podcast because this
thank you for 96 likes, by the way.
Cena has given simply this interview.
What does Nate do anyways? He works at a very high-end restaurant where a lot of people who have old money go to. So he's making more money than I used to make when I used to serve in Los Angeles.
Wade,
He went from working at a steakhouse to a high-end seafood place.
In a loss at the hands
And like when I say
Austin
old money,
Theory.
I mean
Go back to
old
December
money.
15th against Logan Paul.
So it's really good.
Austin Theory interferes, and then December 22nd in the tag team match when Theory pinned Mysterio to get the win in that tag team match when he was teamed up with CM Punk.
All right, let's listen to this. I wasn't here last week, so. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not bad. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, nothing. Okay. Yo, come on, crowd. Y'all better hype this man in.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in
I love that.
220 pounds, representing the
I'm not.
division, Austin.
I think the theme could be a little better. Like when I say better, I mean the vocals. Like it sounds very AFI, and I feel like a vocal like Motorhead would be better. You know what I'm saying? Like more grungy. But it's okay. I like the fact that he was like talking his shit. What did you do here?
This level of focus and intensity is part of the vision.
New music, new mindset.
You guys hate it. Everybody's saying it's ass. I'm okay with it.
The personality of Austin
It's not going to
Theory.
be on my playlist.
This is a guy who for years
I might work out to it, but it's not gonna be on my playlist.
Potential in the world, but you always sense there was a little
Wait, this music is hitting. It's not bad. The song's not bad. It's a solid 5. I would say it's a solid out of 10. I would say it's a solid 5.8. I'll say a 5.8. Minnie, how much snow did you get? I didn't get snow. Well, we got snowflakes. That's what we got. And that was my first time experiencing snowflakes. I didn't know how little they were. They're tiny. They're so fucking... I almost cried because I saw one land on Nate's jacket, and I was like, is that a snowflake? And it's so little. And I saw the design of a snowflake. They're so pretty.
Discussing, hey, you're part of this vision.
Like they're pretty, but when they're...
You're always supported. And Logan
when they're flying on your face, it's not cute, but they are cute.
Slam right into that corner. I mean, the velocity and that arc of his back as he hit the turnbuckle. Rey Mysterio took some damage.
No snowflakes are identical. I feel like I learned that fact in high school.
More and more against Mysterio as Rey able to break free.
I don't think it's that. Yeah, I don't think the theme is bad. 5.8 might be a little low. I'll give it a 6.5. I'll give it a 6.
Oh man! Stop me in my tracks and completely stop.
It's cool. It doesn't sound like main eventer music, but it's decent. That's the perfect way. There you go. That's the perfect way of describing it. With that theme, he's not a main eventer.
Some momentum, the intensity
But
and power of Theory is
it's
delivered.
decent. You think it's very early Linkin Park? I don't think so. Well, very early. I'm trying to remember.
When you're part of the vision, you have to continually deliver the goods. And Austin Theory in the early going,
I think it's an upgrade from A-Town Down. I like A-Town Down more. A-Town Down. I like that. You know what they should have? They should have gave him the champagne. What is it called? Something champagne, crystal champagne.
Master of the 619 Theory rolls out of the way and gets out onto the floor.
Two men completely trying to outmaneuver one.
5.8 was better.
But that power game of Theory being a big equalizer.
Early Linkin Park would have been more rap. I'm just thinking about the Jay-Z and Linkin Park album. I don't know. That's the only rap that I've heard. Well, no, Linkin Park is rock rap, but interesting. Sounds like PLE background promo music. It does sound like that. I was expecting more of a hip-hop sounding theme. This sounds like an NXT theme, but it's not bad though. 5.8 is really low. It's better than that. I changed it to 6. Well, I changed it to 6.5 and then a 6. I would have to hear it again because I think some of you are right. I don't think it's that bad, but I would have to hear it again. Predictions are open, guys. By the way, we do have predictions before every single match. Make sure you are predicting. Lose all your channel points. Why not? You live once. 2026 is coming up. How about this? Every channel point that you have earned throughout 2025, gamble it tonight. I'll be live for Dynamite as well. Gamble all your points for today or on Wednesday. You don't have to do it, but I'ma suggest gamble it, because who knows? What if you could double that? You are rich, my friends. You'll go into 2026 with a bunch of minis. You will literally be the richest person on here. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. I think that's a genius idea. You could be the richest or brokest. They gotta change that intro. Had me scared for a second. A-Town Down is better than this. I think A-Town Down is 1,000% better than that. Dynamite is the BK birthday spectacular. Dog, why are you making it about yourself? I'm just kidding. Every single time every time I bring up Dynamite, every time I bring up the last Dynamite, BK's always like, also known as BK's birthday, also known as BK's. And I ignore it on purpose because I know this man will continue until I address it. It's funny. It's funny. He should have had Welcome to Atlanta by Jermaine Dupri. I don't know if I know that one. It's a 6 and A-Town Down is a 5.5. I disagree with that. W Mini encouraging gambling. Good streamer. I'm saying, bro. Wednesday is known as the day I gotta go to work. Damn, that's crazy. It's not known as BK's birthday. It's not known as that, Pookie. Anyways, guys, on Wednesday though, here, let me announce this now. I'm out of breath. Wednesday, I will be here for Dynamite, and I will be here up until midnight. So, or not up until, I'll be here past midnight because we're gonna do the what is it called? Like the countdown. We're gonna do the countdown, and we're also gonna sing Happy Birthday to BK as well. Wow, me and BK both had Dynamite birthday specials. I'm making, oh yeah, you did.
Supporting Austin Theory.
We could do games after. I'm here till past midnight. Nate is working, so he's not gonna get home till like after like 12:30. Maybe even 12:40. I'm not, or like 1 o'clock. I'm not so sure. So I'm here. I'm here Wednesday. Also, I don't know if she's announced it yet. Ooh, let me announce that as well. But I don't know the time. I'll announce it during next commercial. Please remind me.
Massively over-committing on that charge.
Because I feel like I have a lot to talk about. Or not a lot, but I have things to say.
A chance to turn the tie with that West Coast part.
And here it is from the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio.
That was a beautiful sell. One thing about Austin Theory, he will always sell. Where's Nate? Nate's at work. There are people who still live with their parents in here. Don't incentivize them to develop bad financial habits. Gamble all your points, everybody. Every point that you have earned, please use them up, okay? If you are taking this serious, if you are taking this as Minnie is actually encouraging you to get into gambling, then I will give you this advice. Please go to therapy. Please speak to somebody about your ability to understand when things are very in jest and things are for fun. If you cannot differentiate that into reality, then I will give you that advice, okay? You got advice for fucking 2026 and you got entertainment.
It's incredible what has been put
You're
together.
broke. I am too, but I'm manifesting riches in 2026.
Damage to that lower back weight.
And it has been the spine that has really been the target. It's been a full body workout for Rey Mysterio, but that lower back.
I won't see your podcast Wednesday. I will be in church.
Look at Rey!
Have a good time.
Always finding a way!
Rey Mysterio is one of one who can pull out something.
So you don't
like
want
this
to
after
be
the
here for your after party this Wednesday?
That is why their career has been so legendary.
It's not going to be an after
never
party.
be matched.
DDT, you can see the effect it's had on Theory.
Just tying Theory up in knots here.
Oh, could this be the 619 opportunity? Is delivered on.
Oh God, this is going south of the
Logan Paul. Oh, Logan Paul.
It's the DQ ending. That's fine.
Logan Paul interferes with the match just when Mysterio had it in place.
It was never about the match, Joe Test. This was a bonding session, as Paul Heyman put
Oh, Penta's back. Is he back? Yeah, okay. I haven't seen the past couple of Raws. Or no, I missed one Raw, so I don't know. Okay, he's back.
Rey Mysterio said, I got some connections, don't worry, Punk. Penta, who we haven't seen since he got injured in the last time, is now talking.
Where are they? Because he was at the 49ers game.
His guarded body just in the nick of time.
Oh, all the reports of the shoulder injury battle. Did you see that?
I did.
Logan Paul, how about a 619 for you? Penta clears him. Oh, it is so good to have Penta back here on Raw.
Puika, puika. Speaking of him being back, where the hell has Rusev been? I have no idea. The last I saw of him, he was feuding with Sheamus. So I don't know. He's a smooth penetrator. It's kind of crazy. He said somebody's birthday, and yeah, I won't be here for that. BK's birthday. That's really nice. Bad Doll won. Congratulations, Bad Doll.
Asuka, you are nothing but delusional. You are the one that betrayed Io. You are the one that broke my face. You are the one that misted us. And you're the one that continuously hides behind Kyrie to attack us from behind. You say that Io betrayed your family, and you say that I disrespected you. But really, you are the one who is disrespectful. You may have beaten me last week, but that is the first and the last time. Because Asuka, next week, I'm going to break you.
Kyrie, you are lost. It is too late for you. You have chosen the wrong path. Asuka, I am stronger than you. あなたは私の先輩だった。でも時代は変わった。かつての弟子は師匠を超えたんだよ。Next week, we will teach you both a lesson in respect when we become the new tag team champions.
Well, what a main event set to come our
hey.
way. As good as the tag team division can possibly.
Wasn't expecting Penta, so he's probably good to see. Still want him in Phoenix as a tag team. I don't care to see the reunion. I think they should prolong that. We were about to, well, actually, the reunion was supposed to happen at AAA, but then he got injured. So they were already going to do that. The Vision versus AJ, Lee, Ray, and Penta would slap. It seems like we might be heading there. Penta Cassidy. Why are you saying Penta Cassidy? Oh, because of the I got it. The blue jeans and stuff, and the blue denim jacket. Wait, I thought AJ Styles was suspended. Why would he be? Oh god. Oh god. Casey, do you think that AJ Styles is suspended because he was holding an AEW belt by any chance? Is that why you think he's suspended? Thank you for 100 likes. I appreciate that. Rhea Io versus Kabuki next week. Nice. Poor Kyrie if the loss is going to get the wait what? Poor Kyrie if the lose. Poor Kyrie if they lose. I'm assuming. Okay. I'll move on. Can someone stick Julia with Kabuki Warriors to create a trio? I would be so against that, not gonna lie, but the fact that they're not doing anything with Julia, I agree. BK's birthday, yep, I'm definitely not going. Do you miss old PLEs like Cyber Sunday, Taboo Tuesday, etc.? Not really. I could feel the nostalgia behind it. There was a Saturday one. It was like a special, was it like Saturday's Funhouse or something like that, or whatever. There's a lot of them, but I don't miss them because of the inflation of commercials and just a bunch of recaps. I don't really feel like watching a fucking glorified indie show these days because that's what SNME became. I think the past SNME was great. But outside of that, it's just kind of been, you know, like nothing changes really. So I don't really care to have them back. That's what I thought. No. So AJ Styles, so some guy wanted AJ Styles to sign the AEW belt, and he said, "Is this recording?" And then he said, shout out to the Young Bucks, and then he said that he couldn't sign it. What I will say is, this is why I really don't like when people come in here and talk about sources, because a lot of them are very clickbaity and they're not true, but people come in here and they type as if it's true. I'm not saying that you did. You thought it was true, but that's why I hate sources. That's why, like, not that I hate sources, but I don't like when people use sources as a point of conversation and just as a point of, like, opinion. So.
Great weekend in Montreal.
Glorified house show. That's what I said, right? Or what did I say? Are you still baking cookies? I will in the future. I have a 2-minute ad, so I don't know what you're saying. Oh, damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Grayson Waller out here right after Austin Theory. I think they need to address this split at some point. I couldn't see it because I had Maxine Dupree.
IC champ, a little different edge and sparkle to Maxine with a huge week ahead. Wedding vows and a title defense in a span of 5 days.
Sucker punch by the former champ Becky Lynch last week, but showed some of that resilience.
I said indie show? Did I say glorified indie show? Did I say that? Okay, my bad. I meant house show, yeah. I can see how I would have said that.
Maxine continuing to grow, develop, and impress. And look,
she's getting married? Yeah, she's been engaged. She's engaged to, I always forget his name, but he made his debut on Evolve last week.
As that complaint-filled rant from Becky was answered with an ankle lock.
Did you guys have a good holiday? Good holiday? Me too.
Speak to us. Let's go.
But mine was because of every single one of you guys. I would not be standing in this ring with this title on my shoulder if it wasn't for the WWE Universe. So thank you. And listen, Bex can keep, oh. You hear that, Bex? We all know the truth. But hey, you know what? She can keep running her mouth. She can keep telling everyone she's the real IC champ and that I've never beaten her. But what she can't deny is that last week when I got a hold of her ankle, she had no choice but to tap out because I wasn't letting go. Just like I'm not letting go of this title. And next week, on January 5th, I will stop at nothing to remain your...
There she is. And Maxine is out here with a bruised finger. Look at her go. Cool. The man is back.
Time to set the record straight. Enough lies from Joe Test.
What?
Lies.
How dare you? I did not tap out. Okay? Because you lost me. Cheer because you had me. And let me be an inspiration to you. Let me be an inspiration that if you get rich and famous one day, you can move out of here too.
I mean, she lives in
Becky,
California
choose
now.
your next move wisely. Because if I get a hold of that, you've got two choices. A, and my personal favorite, I'll break it. Or B is still a good option. You submit again.
Who's a moody Maxie? This is what I'm talking about. You're very, very moody. I didn't come out here to fight. I never start a fight, although I do finish them. I came to give you is hard. You lost me. It's okay. is where it all started. Hey, I came to give her
They're gonna be abusing the fuck out of AI on Becky. What do you mean?
When I first saw you, I thought you were awful, terrible, the worst thing that I've ever seen.
Do you have a point?
Yes. Over the last few weeks or months, you've gotten a tiny bit better, and you were able to get away with stealing a title, and that's not nothing.
Becky, the only thing I stole from you is the spotlight. I earned this title, and if you can't realize that, I will make you realize it next week, and you're not gonna come out here and blame the ref and claim corruption. No, no, no. It'll be all me, but I won't be the only one saying it. Everybody will be saying it. Hey, Sports Illustrated might even say it. And Becky Lynch, you will say it. Maxine Dupree, Intercontinental Champion.
Listen to me, you little pup. I came out here to be nice, okay? Because I'm a very nice person, okay? All right. But you think 4 weeks of training in a dungeon is gonna make up for the lifetime that I've given to this business? I am a Royal Rumble winner. I am a Grand Slam champion. I won the main event of WrestleMania. I am the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it. Sports Illustrated says it. Everybody says it. The Bleacher Report says it. Okay?
So fucking good.
I didn't just get there because everything went my way. No, I climbed every mountain. I overcame every corruption and injustice perpetrated against me. Okay? And it is not over. It is never over until I win. And I always find a way to win. But you think you stole the spotlight? Well, in 1 week, Maxine, all eyes are gonna be on you. And you gotta ask yourself, are you everything they think you are? Or are you gonna be everything that I know you are? Welcome to the big time.
Surprised she didn't say bitch. That was good. The Bleacher Report says it. It's gotta be true.
The Women's Intercontinental Championship rematch. Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch.
The big time just gets
crazy. Becky's awesome. I love her. Maxine's getting tough now. Confidence up.
The Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, that's a good sound. Ooh, tricky.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. They don't call me Hollywood for nothing. No, they don't. You feel me? Listen, after the first of the year, let's figure out a way we can get more Trick on more Mondays. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, look, man, take your time.
Okay.
But don't take your time. They want me. Here's my card. Call me. 1-800-WHOOP that. Let's talk about it.
I'm gonna put you on speed dials when I'm gonna
really?
do.
Really? How about 1-800-CALL Bailey?
Are you yelling?
Oh my God, Bailey's looking great.
I think so.
Anyway, so remember you said that you would consider us as part of the tag team title picture. Couldn't help there's a big tag team title match next week, and
yes,
we want next.
You know what? Full disclosure, Liv and Roxanne were in her.
Liv and Roxanne?
That's
Liv has a wrestler. I don't know how long, and I beat Roxanne last week, so what do you mean? We're here Go. She did beat Roxanne last week.
I am well aware of that. And Bailey, I can hear you. I'm standing right here.
Good. Yeah. I'm glad you can hear me. Well, hear this. You're an idiot. Okay. Think about it. Yeah, he's an idiot. He's bald. He's an idiot. He's dumb.
I'm bald. I'm bald. Everybody can see it.
She means that as a term of endearment.
Really?
Thank you for your business. Under consideration. We appreciate it. We want next.
Happy New Year. Somebody get me a drink.
Get me one too.
Oh my God. Spoiler alert, 10 out of 10 AJ Lee next week. Maxine versus Alexa Bliss was swap.
So many thrills. John Cena winning the championship up, IC championship up in Boston.
Bailey's a crash out, but she's a fun crash out for sure. Thank you for 104 likes, guys, by the way. The goal today is 200 likes. Wait, no, the goal was 100 likes. Sorry. We could make the goal 115 likes. If you are here, I would appreciate you hitting that like button. Thanks for all the support tonight. If you interact with the YouTube live, YouTube will push me out. But if you do like the live, that helps me out a ton as well. Over on Twitch, appreciate y'all for predicting and doing all the fun goods.
WWE Women's Tag Team
A
Championship
bootsie. Adam might need Triple A. He needs.
Against Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Oh, Adam might need AA. He always needs a drink.
Listen, if Becky Lynch doesn't regain the IC
Let her
title,
have fun.
I cannot
It's his
imagine the
bid.
social media post that we're all going to be suffering through. And poor Adam.
I mean, not everyone can pull a turtleneck sweater, but Bailey, yes. Well, it's also different if you're pulling, well, I guess sleeveless turtlenecks are easier to pull off than like the longer ones.
Experience overcome the most explosive form
But yes,
of
yes, I'm sorry.
physicality in WWE.
She definitely
The
pulls that
best
off.
in the world, CM Punk versus the
Someone get Pierce a drink and a
breaker for
torta.
the World Heavyweight Championship
This
next
sandwich,
week
thank you for
on Raw.
emphasizing. Alrighty, guys. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Oh,
Oh, this is special.
Nate's here. I thought he was gonna get here later.
The Usos. A sold-out crowd in Orlando, and the title's on the line.
Who are the Usos going against? I have no idea. Are they going against AJ Lee? They are, right? Because the titles are on the line. AJ Lee? Okay, cool. Coming out to Jay's music. I mean, if they come out to Jimmy's music, it's not gonna be as high as some. Mini Portable, this is my first stream. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy early birthday. Welcome in, base guy. I need a drink after this Raw. You enjoy that drink, sir. 8 letters, 1 word. Crash out. I'm not crashing out at all. Listen, 32 days without a crash out. I'm strong. And the only reason why it's been... Oh, did I appreciate that 8-month subscription. Yeet to you too, my friend. The only reason why it's been pretty easy for me not to crash out too is because there's money involved. The fact that there's money, it makes it easier for me to not crash out. Even though I did want to crash out several times. I figured they'd use the Uso theme. Yeah. I don't think they want to get rid of the yeet, especially because SmackDown is going to 3 hours. I don't think they want to get rid of doing the yeet stuff because then they're not going to have enough filler. They'll have to create more filler outside of that. Current Bailey versus current Mercedes would be a crash out match. I really want Bailey to go to AEW. That is the only person in the WWE roster that I really want to see in AEW because I know she really loves women's wrestling and she would do the same thing that, like, maybe not the whole title reign, like the belt collector stuff, but she would do the same thing for women's wrestling that Mercedes Moné is doing right now. And I really want to see that. I hope we get to see her in AEW. Zendaya, can you shut up? 32 days without a crash out is very good. It is. Oh yeah, Minnie, whatever happened with that honey? I never got it because they only sell that in Mexico. So
Congratulations.
I didn't even do that much research. I think I just Googled if I can get it and I couldn't. And that was it. The Yeets suck this week. They look like their arms are tired. I think people are just tired of it. Yeah. Zendaya, stop fucking spamming. Zendaya, you're getting a tally. Congratulations. Congratulations. Am I tripping out to believe that Stephanie and Miles Bourne are dating? They've been open about their relationship. I want to see Izzy versus Mercedes. I want to see Izzy versus Bailey, but Izzy versus Mercedes would definitely be more plausible since AEW talent can wrestle talent outside of AEW. So why isn't Zendaya spamming? Oh, I am not gonna say why. She can go ahead and inform you. Stupid. I'm trying to make Minnie crash out. Yeah, that's not going to make me crash out at all. You just made a list. I have not crashed out at all. No. I have been doing fantastic. And I am very proud of myself. Also, I don't know why my hair always looks like it's... Well, I mean, my baby hair, that's why. My baby hair is a fuckery. I put down my Christmas tree and I removed all the Christmas decorations, by the way. W me. I did that earlier than all you bitches. I bet you guys still have your Christmas decorations. Bye, Gia. Nate just grabbed Gia. Like, all right, bye. I can definitely see Izzy sign a WWE ID contract. Yeah. Wasn't she signed to like a kids thing? Didn't WWE do like a kids development thing?
With the Usos, who a few weeks ago stepped in between the New Day and the
MJF
World
versus
Championship.
AJ Styles dream match. I want to see. That's not a bad dream match. I've never thought of MJF versus AJ Styles, but now I'm thinking about it.
They need now and again.
Mercedes just missed Izzy at House of Glory. I'm surprised they didn't clash it. They probably will, because there's been interaction. Hey, look at this dumbass. She can act on the body pad and act outside of it. And she faces the wall as she pees. She never does that. She always faces here. Gia literally pee. She didn't poop, but she peed. But like, so literally, she does so good. There's like, on a rare occasion, for some reason, she just completely misses. And it's like, what did you do? So half of the piss is outside.
On October 20th, this division, this tag team division got better. Not just because AJ Styles there and Dragon Lee behind him.
It'll be a Martin, I don't know why I said Martin like that. I'm sorry. It'll be a Martin Luther King tree, Valentine's tree. Oh, you never get rid of your Christmas tree? I know people that never get rid of their Christmas decorations. I remember when I was into my coworker's place, I would go to some coworkers' rooms and still see fucking lights.
In order to build a long-lasting reign.
Put your shit away. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep, but it's funny.
In recent memory, and AJ and Dragon Lee.
Did he get to run it back? Well, I was on commercial, so.
Numerous bangers against the likes
Swerve versus Oba would cook. I don't know about Swerve versus Oba too.
And tonight, of course, against the greatest tag team in history, the Usos.
What a great way to say goodbye to 2025. WWE Tag Team Championship match. Here's Alicia Taylor. Let's do this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And
it's the NIL Kids Development or no? I think so. Isn't that still a thing or no? I have no idea because I haven't heard anything about it.
Introducing first the
What's up, Play? So Gia's a new start to make mini portable crash out. I'm not gonna crash out off of that because she's very good. She always pees on her body pad. She poops on the body pad. It just happens every now and then where she just misses. She just misses, and I'm like, girl, and she does it in front of me. That's the second time she did that in front of me. Like, you missing. Next time I'm gonna like push her.
Tag Team Champions.
Why has Alicia got that Jay-Z hairstyle?
Phenomenal.
She wants to. Everybody knows you don't take your decorations down until February. I needed something to do because I was very tired.
Styles and Lee.
I was just tired from the weekend. And I was like, okay, I have to be productive today, so let me go ahead and do something. The first thing that I can think of was take down the Christmas decorations. So I put the Christmas tree away, took down every decoration that we had in the apartment, put away my Christmas sweater, put away his Christmas sweater and the Christmas blankie. I put it all away so I can get started with my day. And then Nate said, if you needed to be productive, you could have just cleaned the house, bitch.
Couple of weeks back to earn this opportunity. What an opportunity it is to make history once again.
Wait, I'm very curious.
Bitch, what you mean?
You think here.
Bitch, what you mean? I was gone for the weekend. How about you clean the house, bitch?
Earlier tonight,
Shit.
there was a very revealing glimpse as to the pressure that Jay is
fucking
feeling. It was
audacity.
Big brother Jimmy who sort of righted him and helped him find himself a little bit. Do you agree with the strategy to send him out to the pressure cooker early on?
Yeah, I actually do.
Main
It's
event Jay, even Alicia
kind of a
wants
way
Jay to
of
pressure.
getting mentally warmed up more than anything else. Get in there. Feel a couple of shots. I was
AJ
someone
Styles
personally in
is
my
like a
own
toddler
career. I was a
looking
slow
up.
start. I needed
Why
to
is he
be
a toddler
punched in the
looking up?
face before the nerves went away. And it feels like Jey Uso, by his own admission, is in a bad spot right now. He's in a confidence crisis. Get in there and remember why you're so damn good in the first place. Remember why you won the Royal Rumble this year. Remember why you won the World Heavyweight Championship this year.
To think about everything. Boom! The roller coaster
Slappity
ride
slappy.
of Jey Uso this year. When you reflect on it, go all the way back to Royal Rumble to Mania.
Damn me, I wasn't
Gunther, to
familiar
what
with
we
your
saw
game.
throughout the summer months
Chill.
in the singles career, and
Chill,
then the
dog.
recent frustration
We're not gonna hype
and the
that man up
reuniting
right
as a
now.
full-time tag team with brother Jimmy as AJ Styles looks to take control early here in this title defense.
Well, Jey Uso needed waking up. That drop kick right to the kisser will absolutely
Raw
do it.
needs
It
to
might
end the
be
year by
about to
having
get worse
AJ Lee
before it
stand
gets
tall and
better for
pinning
Jey.
Jay.
The teamwork with Dragon Lee. And Big Jim enters the fray. And he's tended to immediately.
AJ Lee is doing work
AJ and Dragon
in Triple
Lee
A,
built
correct?
tag chemistry at the highest level.
Or are they not
faster
doing that
than
anymore?
any
Because I know for sure
duo
Los
I've seen
Americanos,
in
Dom Dom.
history. Day one, they were a top team together. And you can see it in the early going.
But I thought that they were doing some Triple A stuff because of Dragon Lee. Wait, you still have Christmas decorations up? I don't. I don't know about everybody else. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay to have them up now still. Even if it's the first week of January, I think it's fine because it does look pretty. When Teddy Long was GM back in the day, he loved tag teams. Yeah, and he also loved telling everybody to go one-on-one with The Undertaker. Jay crashing out after the match. Turn on Jimmy. I hope so. I hope there's something happening because this is the main event. So hopefully something is going on because why would a main event? I'm assuming it's the main event. Is it? Is it the main event, guys? It's already 10:03. What, we got like 20 more minutes? That's enough for a match for the talent that's there right now. Yeah, it is, right? Okay. Yeah, because it's not a squash match. You're correct, old. Christmas decorations on sale here are like 80% off. See, if I was in a house or like if I had a loft, like we're in an apartment now, we don't have that much room, plus I don't know where we're going to be at next year, if we're still going to be in this apartment or if we're going to move to a bigger place. I would also like take advantage of the Christmas decorations being 80% off, but because I just don't know like where we're going to be at, I don't really feel like purchasing that much. But I like Christmas decorations. I like decorating for Christmas. I wanted to decorate more, but we had a small tree anyway, so it's like, I'm not gonna get a bunch of ornaments for it. It's okay to have decorations until January. It is okay. It is okay. The most creative thing WWE has done in recent times are these damn DoorDash commercials. Yeah, that's been fun to watch. I didn't expect that from them. There are gifts here like 80% off too. I considered buying some now to save for next year. I mean, yeah, why not? Why not? That's your real sale right there. Black Friday, you're probably not going to get an actual sale. So might as well get your Christmas decorations that are realistically on sale. I did see when I went to a Target like years ago after Christmas, and I did see a bunch of ornaments that I wanted that were like $10 to $15 each. And when I went to Target the next day, they were on sale and they were like $2 to $3 each. I definitely did buy some of those. That was the only time that I did buy ornaments in advance. It's definitely worth it. All right, we're back.
Back here in Orlando, massive crowd at the Kia Center, 13,611. A couple weeks ago on Raw, we saw the Usos defeat the New Day. They put themselves in position for the stated goal, and that is to regain gold. 8 times Jimmy and Jay have been tag team champions. Oh, the stomp from Dragon Lee.
Yeah, it was a shaky start for the Usos in this one. Jay Uso not necessarily at his best in the early goings.
We used to actually have sales during Black Friday. I remember the good old days where we would camp out and like fight pitches to get what we needed. But even back then, there were scammers. There were companies that were scamming people that were like, they would say that this is 80% off or 50% off, but it really wasn't. But we would also, on top of that, would actually get sales. Now it's all scam. Now it's not even worth it. Like literally, people like they jack up the prices like a month prior or a couple weeks before, and then they say that it's 50% off, but it's realistically the same price it's been throughout the year.
That position ever since, but this might be the biggest test of them all.
Delivering that elbow.
Oh! Well, cheap shot there from Jay Uso behind the referee's back.
Remember the confidence boost that Jay was given from Big Jim earlier tonight about finding himself, reminding him who he is and who they are, and taking back what's theirs. That's the kind of move where you go out and take what you feel is yours.
Hey, when gold is on the line,
I just realized Liv Morgan is home in Orlando.
Make no mistake. The people love the Usos these days.
I thought her home was New Jersey.
She lives in Florida. Living inside them, who once upon a time ran this industry with the bloodline. You don't forget those tricks, and you don't forget how effective they can be, especially when you need a little leg up in a match like this. It seems to be Big Jim who's telling Jay, hey, we need to be aggressive here. Remember who we are.
Black Friday should just be a day where all we do is just rob shit. That would be an actual Black Friday, because that means blackout. Like, that would be a blackout. Lights out, and then everybody gets their shit. That makes sense.
Jay Uso on this spiral. Big Jim is someone who's used to being clad in tag gold.
Yes.
Career long. It's been a long time since Big Jim has held gold. It's been a long time since Big Jim's been at the top of the industry. And he is desperate to reclaim what he sees as rightfully his.
Of course, they've not held the tag team championships together since April of 2023. They've lost the undisputed tag team titles to Sami and KO. WrestleMania 39, that thriller that ended the historic reign, a 622-day reign holding gold.
2.5 years without tag gold for the Usos feels like an entire lifetime.
Big Jim delivering the big kick, and now here comes Jay.
Well, the Usos really hitting that rhythm of old, although Dragon Lee once again with that superior
Dragon Lee to hold on. But just getting that shoulder up was Jay.
Yeah, you get a little glimpse of exactly where
she's normally from Jersey. She got a farmhouse. Oh, that's where the farm's at? I didn't know that it was on Florida. I thought it would be more in
this man can do it all. The movement, the power, and the devastating aerial strikes, one of which may surely be in...
Oh! Tripped up by Jimmy.
Also, are her and Bo co-owners or something?
Right into the steel steps.
Right into that rib cage, that gut.
Oh, man. Oh, they're coming our way. This is a whatever it's going to take version of Jimmy and Jay tonight.
Well, this is Jim coming out.
Steps comes Styles.
A family-friendly version of the Purge.
Phenomenal form. Wait up, this one's breaking down in a big way. Absolute bedlam at ringside here. What a mess.
Man, you all right?
High flying and all.
The hype that Jey Uso is giving Jimmy, I'm starting to believe, Chad. I'm starting to believe it's going to be a turn. Thank you for 108 likes, by the way. In all seriousness, Jay would be the most justified heel in WWE. All he wanted to do was be great, but once he became great, people started hating. Yeah. And the thing is, there's people like me who just got tired of the gimmick, but like still appreciate Jay, and it's not gonna like turn on him. But that's a very small minority, because the majority did turn on Jay, like easily. I will say the worst creative decision was having Gunther tap out to Jey Uso, because now he has that on his resume, unfortunately. But yeah, his heel run would definitely be justified, because he could talk about, I won the Royal Rumble and everybody was happy for me, and obviously everybody is loosely, because there were haters on that, but the majority of the people were content. We were like, hell yeah, like, you know what, you have been putting in the work, let's go. And then like quickly people started like to fall out like little flies, and they did turn on him. So fucking Nintendo games don't ever go on sale. They said, we produce greatness, we will never reduce our pricing. Plus his brother holding him back as usual. They want to prevent people from going over the border, but people ain't going over these days. I don't know about that at all. I don't know about like what's happening at the border right now. I'm glad Jey Uso had a chance at singles run, but so happy he's back in the tag division with his brother. I'm okay with it.
You are the one that.
Are we about to get a double turn with the Usos? What do you mean, like Jimmy? What? What do you mean? What do you mean by double turn? Like both of them are turning heel? Is that what you mean? How's Raw just tuned in? Raw's pretty good. It's not a bad episode. Jey is a solid wrestler. My hot take always pisses people off, but I only say it on rare occasions. I've said it so much on stream, and if you were here for that, then you know my hot take.
AJ Styles and
but if you weren't to that, you don't know my hot take. But BDE asked me when I went to do the in-ring stuff. He asked me, he was like, "What's your hot take?" I told him. He was so mad. Not like he wasn't actually mad. He wasn't like, "Oh wow, you make me so angry." He was just like, "Bruh, that hurts." Him and his sister were like, "Bruh." I dead ass believe that. No one will ever make me change my mind on my hot take. Never, ever, ever. I dead ass stand on that shit.
They've cut corners several times behind the ref's back. They have. And it will be worth it if they leave tonight with the gold.
2.5+ years without gold for the Usos. They went on the path of singles success. Of course, such a drama-filled year for Jey Uso himself. And then
a friend of mine still hasn't woken up from a heart attack after learning that Cena lost his last match.
Of feeling the extreme pressure, and it was this man, Big Jim.
They both turn heel, maybe? I don't see why Jimmy would turn heel. Because Jimmy's been pretty positive, and Jimmy has been like, he's been optimistic, so I don't see him doing that. Jey has been a little iffy. Rockstar, that's your hot take. And it's not a bad hot take. I don't think Goldberg sucked. Goldberg he had a prime for a reason. Goldberg doesn't suck. He's just unsafe. There's a difference between sucking and being unsafe. And Goldberg is unsafe. That was my issue.
Trying to navigate the position just to find AJ Styles as Jimmy's trying to crawl back himself to main event Jey. And
all right, we got AJ and Jey.
Gold on the line. Striking combination by the Phenomenal One.
Minnie, do you like to write scripts? I don't.
Some aggression here from AJ, who's watched from the outside as his tag partner, Dragon Lee, has received a mugging from the Usos. Oh, wow.
AJ Styles, total momentum. This to retain the gold right here, right now. Just getting that right shoulder up.
What a game-changing moment that tag to the phenomenal AJ Styles
Can
really
you share
was.
That hot take? I've said it multiple times.
He is going to be retiring at some point in 2026.
If somebody can guess it on chat, then I'll go ahead and expand on it. I think BK would be able to say, guess.
And we might get one step closer to that here.
But instead, look at Jey powering up.
The reason why I'm not saying it is because I don't want to crush out. Because every single time I say my hot take, y'all be fucking gassing up for no reason, and I don't want to crush out. Okay, good. Good. What the hell?
Well, 2.99, the Usos of old just did
Oh, thank God.
cleaning house before
You like the Usos when they had a feud with the Wyatt family?
quick tag like clockwork to Big Jim.
Your hot take is content creators shouldn't be wrestlers. I disagree with that hot take, and you already know that I do. Because content creators were fans, and fans that grew up wanting to be wrestlers. So what gives people the right to think that just because they're content creators, they can't be wrestlers when they had the same dream as people who became wrestlers? That doesn't make any sense to me. So for me, I really hate that hot take. And I think people only have that because they're also in the space of trying to, well, it depends. If we're talking about wrestling content creators, I disagree. If you're talking about random ass content creators, like fucking Andrew Schultz, somebody that doesn't have love for the game, then that's different. But if you're talking about wrestling, I was guessing if that was your hot take. Oh no, that's no, absolutely not. No, I will defend fucking my wrestling peeps that are wrestling right now. That was their childhood dream. So people having issues with that, that's their dream. What the fuck? That's stupid to even think that they can't be wrestling.
Looks absolutely wasted here on our announce desk.
Oh, there's a roll attempt. Look at this. 2 and 10. Jay survives it. Did you see the distance that was covered by Lee? Meanwhile, back and forth they go. Styles and main event Jay. Oh, Styles clash being lined up, and he hits it. He hits it.
GG's.
He hits it.
Oh, okay. Wait, we're just gonna get a low-key banger?
Both teams, and Noah Lyles is losing his mind at
All right.
too, but both teams dropping the heaviest of artillery. Absolute psycho behavior there from Dragon Lee. Devastating effectiveness, but this was the moment. Surely the champs were going to retain. Jey Uso digged about as deep as he's ever digged in his career to kick out. Wow.
Styles is in disbelief. In absolute disbelief. The Pele
I have no issue with Logan Paul wrestling. He has one more. I don't have an issue with Logan Paul because he was athletic, so he blends in. I do, like, I will say though, like, content creators who don't know dick about wrestling and they just like WWE just called them because they got clout to be wrestling outside of speed, because he's athletic too, and then they have like they become wrestlers. Yeah, I have some feeling about that. But if they're wrestling creators, I got zero issues. Oh my God, are they getting the titles?
The 8-time world champion Usos have no quit in them.
Was beaten to the punch now once again by AJ Styles, who now has the momentum.
Phenomenal forearm is in.
Bruh. That's it. We're GG's. That. Well, there you go. They got it. I mean, if we could give them to Los Americanos, I'd be okay with that as well, but there you go. AJ Styles. We call the tag team AJ Lee, but AJ Styles is also on his retirement tour. So it would make sense that they don't hold the titles anymore, so AJ Styles can have his singles run alone and do what he's got to do. So I'm not mad about this.
Oh God, what a match. The final 5 minutes of that one swung all over the place. But the statistically greatest tag team in history just got statistically even greater with number 9.
Well, shit. I was predicting like a turn or something.
The Usos call home.
And that moment right there, considering what we heard earlier tonight. Big Jim lifting up and bringing out the best from one of the best. His brother Jay. Look at this.
Dragon Lee versus Dom round 5 in Triple H. Worst episode ever. That was great. Now AJ can move to Gunther. Yeah, so I'm I'm not mad about the decision because if this means that AJ Styles is no longer a tag team wrestler and we can focus on his retirement, like the rest of his retirement, I'm okay with that. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. Jey Uso is one of the best tag team wrestlers of all time with his brother Jimmy. Alright, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Don't worry. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll respond to it. I'll respond to it. Okay. It's just me, Oos. I just want to wait until the episode is over, because I don't want to talk and then there's something happening. This company will die in 2026. Oh my god. AJ's single run on this means Dragon Lee more than likely is going to be Triple H champion, especially with John being out. Damn. They pulled the fireworks out for this one. They pulled fireworks out of this one. What's the Tribal Chief going to think about this? He's going to be. He might just come back for this.
Jay and Jimmy with gold again. The 1-year anniversary show.
I just moved
on Netflix. CM Punk and Braun Breaker. It's gonna be special. Oh, was this here in Orlando tonight as well?
You're kind of surprised by not? I'm not surprised. Did I think that they were going to win? No, but I'm not surprised by them winning. I thought there was going to be a turn or something. I mean, he's still... Jay is still kind of giving, like, vibes, so we'll see. Okay, now, if you politely will indulge me for a second here, I can actually talk about my hot take that people absolutely hate. I could talk about it because we just saw what happened. And you guys know how I feel about Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. I like them. I do like them. What I don't like is the fact that there's people in this wrestling, in the IWC, that want to claim them as either the greatest wrestling tag team of all time or one of them, because you're focusing on the accolades that were given to them just based off the Bloodline story. And if the Bloodline story never happened, then people would not give a fuck about them as they do now. Their wrestling is less than subpar. Their greatest feud was versus the New Day, but it's also very hard to not have a good feud against the New Day, considering that they are actually really good wrestlers and they're very entertaining. I think the fact that people talk about the Usos as like, no, they're the greatest. Like, the fact that people actually think the Usos are better than the Young Bucks actually pissed me the fuck off, because you're actually talking about one of the greatest wrestling tag teams of all time. You're actually talking about wrestlers versus other wrestlers, but I'm trying to be nice here. I'm trying to be very nice because I'm not trying to crash out. And I like Jimmy Uso and I like Jey Uso. I do like them. And I was so excited about Jey Uso winning the Rumble because he has put in the work. He has. Don't get me wrong. They both put in the work. But considering the fact that they were bred into this space, on top of that, based on the bloodline and their family lineage, I think they get a lot of opportunities that aren't deserving to have at all. I think you guys overrate the fuck out of them, and it pisses me off. It really does. I think that's the only time I get angry at. Whenever somebody says that they're the greatest tag team of all time, no, they're not. You're just way too fucking influenced by the Bloodline story. That's it. Outside of that, if that never happened, I don't think the Usos would be with the company. And if they were with the company, it's because of Roman or The Rock, and that's it. I think it's Dudley's Boys, the Hardy Boys, and the Shield. I would not put the Usos. They could they could be top 10 if anything. They're not top 5. Absolutely not. Get the fuck out of here. They are not top 5. They are not top 8. Kiss my fucking ass. They are not top 8. They could make top 10. They could make top 10 if you want. But yeah, no. That shit pisses me the fuck off. You're telling me you're telling me that the greatest tag team of all time goes one-on-one with each other, yet can't even deliver in that match, but they're the greatest tag team of all time, right? We've seen the Hardy brothers feud. We've seen Christian and Edge feud. We haven't seen Matt and Nick feud. At least not to my knowledge. We haven't seen that. But if Matt versus Nick happen, you know that's gonna be a fucking 5-star banger. That's gonna be a classic of a match because they can actually wrestle. The fuck? Come on, man. Let's not do this. It's 2026 is happening. 2026 is happening. Let's move forward. Let's move forward, okay? This shit pisses me off. Oh my god. Anyways. Now you're just hating Minnie? Nope, not hating, because I absolutely love Jey Uso and I love Jimmy, and I think Jey Uso's accolades are very warranted because he puts in the damn work. That's the thing. That's the thing that people don't pay attention to. Just because you bring in a different approach to, hey man, this is why they're not the greatest tag team of all time. People think that you're hating, yet you supported Jey Uso during his title runs, and you supported him winning the Royal Rumble, and you defended the fuck out of him when people were hating on him. But people can't fucking see that, because if you have a criticism, people are just gonna assume, oh, well, now you're just fucking hating. No, I'm not. It's facts. Literally, I have never once had an opinion and used that as facts, but this is actual facts. F-A-C-T-S. Facts, like under the definition of facts. If it wasn't for the bloodline, they would not be in the conversation of greatest tag teams of all time. And you guys overrate the fuck out of them. And that actually really, I despise that. And that is the last time I'm going to talk about this hot take, because I say it all the damn time and it pisses me off that you could put them over Christian and Edge, that you could put them over the Dudleys, that you could put them over the Hardys, that you could put them over Team Hell No. Are you kidding me? Team Hell No with their short title reign already better than the Usos. Put them over the Young Bucks. Oh my god. Put them over the Golden Lovers. No, we're not doing that. Put them over the Bushwhackers. We're not doing that. We're not doing this. We're not. Oh, anyways. Criticism equals hate nowadays. The thing is too, there's one person that has ruined this for everybody, right? Because criticism is fine. And I think most people understand the difference between criticism and hate. There's one individual that I'm not going to name because they have named me several times. And that's the only reason why I ever named his little chihuahua ass, is because he brought me up. So he started talking shit. That person literally, he criticizes, but it's also fueled with hate because he got blacklisted off of his own actions, not because of criticism. He wants you guys to think that he's blacklisted because he criticizes the product. No, that's not why. That's literally not why. That would be the most stupidest fucking thing ever. He got blacklisted off of his own fucking actions, off of his own ego, okay? That person, yes, that person is an actual fucking hater. That's the difference. That's the difference between people that actually have opinions and criticisms versus somebody who is whole agenda is to take down a company because they got blacklisted, because they thought that they were, like a part of, like, oh, I have all this knowledge so I could talk to people like a certain way. No, kiss my ass. Anyways, I'm trying to talk very level-headed because I don't want to crash out. Anyways, I'm not saying fuck Jey Uso. I would never say fuck Jey Uso. I would never say that. I still love Jey Uso. Yeah, Freebirds. Minnie, what's your New Year's resolution? I never have one. I try to be better every single week and every single month, and I put in the work to do that. One thing I will say, I haven't been able to find a therapist out here, so that's one thing that I will try to do and enforce in 2026. Never got the Usos as a tag team. I was introduced to Jay via the Bloodline story. I only know Jimmy for getting tapped out in a match he wasn't even in. I don't even know. I don't even remember that. My favorite tag team are the Dudleys and the Legion of Doom. That's the one that I was trying to think. I was like, who's the Legion of Doom? Yeah, I was thinking of their. Dave criticizes the fuck out of AEW and was the one giving them bad press with Punk shit, but he still gets to go to the shows. That's what. But that's what people don't understand, right? People don't see that there's criticism happening. I've literally, hi, my name is Minnie Portable. I have gone on Twitter and said, Collision fucking sucks. And I've blatantly said, Tony Khan stopped caring about Collision, so I don't care about Collision. I have said these pay-per-views should not be that long. You know who got mad at that? Dax. So he blocked me. But you know who still gets invited? You know who still gets invited to shows? You know who got invited and was a part of press this past Saturday at World's End? This fucking guy. This fucking guy. The fuck? I have criticized fucking AEW when I see fit. Because that's why I'm gonna make this vlog long. Because it pissed me off that people literally regurgitate the same old fucking shit that this one person says. And there was an issue with Jon Moxley winning the Continental Classic, which was so fucking crazy. If you've been following everything, and the fact that they were able to change your mind. They changed my mind. They changed my mind. I didn't realize that they were trying to change my mind on Jon Moxley, but they did. And then when I realized, holy shit, I'm happy about him winning after the entirety of the year of last year pissed me off because he was a part of the Death Riders. That should piss me off. I'm over here literally when Jon Moxley won over Swerve Strickland, I'm literally sitting here and I'm laughing at the entirety of the show. And I'm like, you guys paid money for this shit. You guys spend money, like, and I'm laughing at it. Who still got invited? Who's still getting invited? It's about fucking respect. Have your opinions, but don't talk shit to the people running it. You could talk shit about Tony Khan without actually being derogatory and actually being a dick. It's not that fucking hard. Demolition. LOD, Heart Foundation, Rockers. I'm in a few teams. Miz and Sounddown was good. The tag team division is relevant again with the greatest. Tyrell says the greatest tag team division is relevant. Or no, the tag team division is relevant again with the greatest team to exist starting 2026. Idiot. Oh, Peter Rosenberg got destroyed about his Mox take. I think, not gonna lie, I think he did that for engagement. Yeah. I didn't think about that before, but seeing the aftermath, I did think that. Some people also just say negative things for the sake of engagement. Look what I've started by accident. What have I done? So you didn't start that, not gonna lie. I did see you say that they're one of the greatest tag teams of all time, but you didn't start it. I was already talking about my hot take before. And then I just kept thinking about just the internet, just the fact that they put the Usos as the greatest tag team of all time over. It shouldn't even bother me. It shouldn't. That it's also, if you say that that's your greatest tag team of all time, that's fine. That's fine because it's yours. It's not mine, right? If you're like, well, my greatest tag team of all time is Usos, I'd be like, okay, move forward, don't care, that's yours, whatever. But like, there's people that will say but they're the greatest tag team of all times because of so and so, and talk about their accolades as if it wasn't just like given to them because of the storyline, one of the greatest storylines that was happening at the time. But it's fine. Whatever. I'll get over it. The Young Bucks would make better Raw tag champs than Jay. Wait, Minnie, put this in a video. Somebody clip it after the show. I don't care what anybody says. Mox is a workhorse. This dude is still going. Mox is the ace of AEW. And I never thought, well, I knew that he was a workhorse because I always appreciated how much work he put into. He would be on Dynamite, he would be on Collision, he would be on commentary when he didn't need to. So I knew he was the ace of AEW. So I knew that he was the ace of AEW, but I didn't know that I would end up being a fan of his, if that makes sense. I hate when fans keep their opinions respectful, especially when someone disagrees with them. They resort to name calling and shit. Yes, I agree. I agree. That's why, well, that's why I made sure that, like, just because you think that the well, if I didn't make sure, let me say it now. Just because you think that the Usos are the greatest tag team of all time, that doesn't mean that I'm saying that your opinion is wrong because it's your opinion. My hot take, I was talking about my hot take. That's my hot take. If you want to know my hot take, that's my hot take. I think people overrate the fuck out of the Usos. That's my hot take. And if I went into it, if I went off rails and I made it seem like you can't have that opinion, I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Because I am also somebody that, you know, like, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. Fucking Tyrell came in here, the World's End was boring. Bro, I said okay and moved on. I'm not gonna have that conversation. I'm just gonna say okay and move on. Like, Chief, I appreciate the Christmas card, buddy. Mox has his daughter, yes. Many people were saying that Uso was the greatest before the Bloodline storyline. It just got worse because of the Bloodline storyline. Oh, I know people were saying it before, and I was surprised by that. I was surprised that people were saying that still. Very surprised. After the Bloodline story, I had an excuse to tell people why they thought that they were the greatest tag team of all time. The Rhodes brothers are better than the Usos. I'd rather see Mercedes Moné win title than to see Jay hold another title. If he holds another title, that's the thing. That's the thing. If they hold, I will. It's weird for me too because I support these two guys. I support them, but I support them individually. When Jimmy had his own run, cool. When Jay had his own run, I'm like, hell yeah, let's get the belt. Let's do this. Like, I think separately, I support them a lot more. I still support them when they're together, but I think because in the back of my mind, I just have that in the back of my mind, and it influences my decision on being supportive or not. Let's talk about Raw now. Likes and dislikes. I'm not doing likes and dislikes. I am not the person to say this is what I like and this is what I dislike. If I dislike something, I said that I disliked it. If I like something, you would know because I was like, hell yeah, let's go. But I don't want to do like a rundown of it. All of this hate on the Usos, but still be eating. That's what I'm. Zuyark, we literally just had this whole conversation about people thinking that I hate the Usos just because I think people overrate the fuck out of them. Even though I have fucking defended Jay Uso, like literally fought with my mods defending this man. That's the thing that pisses me off too. You can't have an opinion, you can't have a criticism, you can't say anything these days without people just thinking it's fucking hate. And I get it because there are people that are actually hating. Busta, thanks for the 100 biddies. Here comes Busta with his opinions. There's literally no way to make wrestling subjective. It's art. Everything is about opinion. There cannot be a right or wrong. Also, overrated doesn't mean they're bad. Anyway, love ya. Okay, whatever. I didn't even see a single bit of Raw tonight. It was good. It was good. Aren't people listening? No. People overrate the whole Anoa'i family. I don't know about that. I don't know. And I never even use I don't use overrated. That is not my terminology. I don't use it, but I have to use it here because that's what it is. You are overrating somebody. When have you ever heard me call anybody overrated? When have you ever heard that shit come out of my mouth? I don't think anybody is overrated because I've never been in the fucking ring and they've been in the ring and they're athletes and they're doing everything possible to give their best in their ring. I don't use overrated. I don't call anybody overrated, but I have to use it in this what I'm saying because that's what it is. What am I gonna say? You guys put them too high? I could say that instead. I could because I don't like saying overrate, but I had to. People jealous of the Anoa'i family? I don't know about that either. I don't care. I want her to win all the titles until Jay drops his. What are you talking about? Mercedes? Mercedes winning 30. I hate, and I'm gonna let you know I'm hating. Well, there you go. I burped. Minnie has secretly has the Usos on her Mount Rushmore like me. No, I don't. I don't have that. LeBron walked out on his team again, and yes, he did that more than once, and y'all still defend that man. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about basketball, so I can't indulge. Yes, they do that with the family. That's not the best wrestling family. I don't want to do. I don't agree with it because this is the only time that I feel strongly about something, just because I feel like half of the people see what I'm saying and then the other half don't. So when I talk about this, I get very passionate about it. But I also know how I am as a wrestling fan, and I know that I don't give a fuck to call anybody overrated. I've gone on podcasts when they're like, "Hey, do you want to do like overrated, underrated thing?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to do that," because I don't think it's respectful. But sometimes you have to use that word even though you don't want to. So I don't want to use that word, but I just did. So, Minnie, my package made it through customs. Oh, I did see that. Thank you. LeBron is better than Jordan, still dunking on people. Okay, I don't know that, but I can see people BK getting mad, so it is very unfortunate. If I said that the MCMGs are better than both the Usos and the Bucks, y'all would probably call me crazy. No, I wouldn't. That's fine. Motor City Machine Guns are if you're saying that the Motor City Machine Guns are better than both the Usos and the Bucks, I'm not having an issue with that at all. I actually forgot about the Motor City Machine Guns. No issue here. Yeah, whatever. But also, at the end of the day, it's your opinion. The only opinion that really pisses me off is that one opinion. That's the one that I have to remind myself. It's somebody's opinion. You can't get mad. But it's annoying when I see people say it as facts. Yo, this stream is lit, bro. Appreciate that, Minivent. Glad you're enjoying it. Will you get in the ring like BDE? That's the thing about me talking about this. I feel like I've said this I said this when I first started streaming. Like, my number one goal is to just have a match, like have a build up, a feud, and then have a match, because my dream since I was 8 years old was to be a wrestler. But because of life circumstances that didn't happen. And now that I'm in this space, and hopefully I can like make some money and be successful, if I could have a run and a match, that'll be great. Which is why, for me, it pisses me off when people talk about wrestling content creators and saying that wrestling content creators shouldn't be wrestling, when it's like, there were fans just like you. Their dreams too were to become a wrestler, but all of a sudden that's not okay. That doesn't make any sense to me. That will always piss me the fuck off. I don't get why you could live out your dream, but they can't just because they became creators. That's fucking bullshit. If you're talking about like outside content creators that don't know shit about wrestling, that don't respect the sport, then absolutely, I agree with that. But if you're talking about Chris Danger, if you're talking about BDE, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. You're just hating because they got the numbers. You're hating because they could get farther than you right now, and I hate that shit. I don't like that. They decided to go a route, and so far it's benefiting their route to become successful in what they want to do. And don't leave Game Train alone. He's always trolling with the Bellas. He literally says that Brie Mode is the greatest freaking wrestler of all time, and that Brie Mode's theme is the greatest theme of all time. Don't time him out. He's fine. He's just trolling. I was at in-ring stuff recently. I'm fucking 33, and I was an athlete over 10 years ago. I grew up playing soccer. I boxed. I was in the Powder Puff team, which is which I was only in it for a bit. I grew up as an athlete and I bodybuilt. That's been more than 10 years ago, so my body can't do shit. I'm very limited with what I could do. BD absolutely deserves to be where he is today. My favorite wrestler of all time is Eric Bischoff. Don't hate because they doing it. Hate on them because they fucking suck. I think that's kind of weird to say that when so it's weird that people want to say that they suck, but yet people in the actual industry, and I know you're in the industry, but I mean like people who have built their legacies already are saying that they deserve to be there. I just don't get it. There's people that suck right now that are in WWE. And I don't know, I just feel like somebody who actually respects the sport, cares about the sport, cares to improve in the sport, is not just there for a paycheck, deserves to be there more than somebody that they're just gonna pick off a college football team or something just because they're athletic. I don't know. I don't get it. Minnie, do you have to sign for the package? No, it'll be safe at the PO box. Minnie, do you see BD as NXT champion? I see him as a TNA champ. Because he's still got a whole ways to go. He's only, what, 25, 26? Deuce and Domino are greater than the Usos. I barely remember them. I know who they are. They came out with, what's her name? Was it Candy? Came back to say I love your stream. Appreciate that. I'm having like a truth serum right now. Like I'm just talking so much shit. I think I'll tell you why I'm talking so much shit. I actually do agree with that. I hate that NIL shit. I don't hate it so much because we did get Tiffany Stratton. We got Obafemi, Kalani Jordan. I don't hate it. I just think I'm a believer of paying your fucking dues, and I'm a believer because we're such fans of this. And since I've always wanted to wrestle since I was 8 years old, but didn't get the chance to, I just would appreciate people that like had that passion and drive to actually succeed instead of just like picking fucking athletes. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing because we did get good athletes and they fall in love with the sport. Look at Bianca Belair. She's fallen in love with the sport too. So Chris Statlander, I didn't grow up as a wrestling fan, but she also fell in love with pro wrestling. So it's just, at a later year when she was an adult. And now look at her, so 10 out of 10 stream. Does Minnie know my favorite male and female wrestler? No, because I don't care. Minnie, did you train in wrestling or just for fun? As soon as I graduated high school, when I was going from 17 to 18, my parents got a divorce, which I knew what was happening. What I didn't expect was days later, we all had to move out and go our separate ways. So I had to pick up 2 jobs to financially be able to support myself. And then when I was 24, 25, when I probably could have gone, well, no, I couldn't have wrestled yet because I still couldn't afford it. But I was like, okay, well, what the fuck am I going to do? Because I'm aging. I went to school, ended up having a internship with engineering companies, and I thought that was going to be my future. And I put my wrestling dream to the side, and I was like, you know what, this is more consistent. It seems like I'm going to be in this job field. And then right before COVID, I decided to drop out and then maybe try pursuing wrestling. And then COVID hit and I started streaming and doing content. And I opened up my plant business, and that ended up being successful during COVID. And here I am now. That's my fucking journey. So yeah, I'm way past my prime. When I was bodybuilding and I had good knees and I didn't have as many concussions, I probably could have done it. Now I just feel like if I could get in the ring, it would just be for one feud and have that match. So. I've seen on IG where somebody made you and a bunch of other wrestling content creators have the Johnny Dang filter. I think somebody sent that to me. BDE, Narcos, Santi, and others want on it too. What? Bro said he wants Ellsworth. BDE got the body of James Ellsworth. What? No, he doesn't. Her name was Cherry. Thank you. Yes, it was Cherry. I wonder if they respect wrestling. They grow to respect wrestling, but there are people that just do it for like the fame of it. I mean, technically the Bellas also just got in it for the fame. They wanted to be actresses, but they got in it just because that was like an easy way of making a name for themselves. And then they left to be actresses, but they weren't successful. So then they came back to the WWE. But now they like love it, you know? At least for, I know Nikki Bella like actually loves wrestling, so. Thank you for 127 likes. Did you get a new mic or am I tripping? It's a foam cover to get rid of the muffling, but I don't think it got rid of the muffling. Love BDE, been watching him for years. Love seeing him in the ring. He's a good dude too. He's genuine. It'd be different if he was a dick. There's a lot of people with egos in this space. Even up and comers, as soon as they get some kind of following, and I've been around them and I hate it because then they just the way they say things, I'm like, what? It's just I hate it. And then I hate when like I invite them to make a video with me because I think they're like genuine people, and then I see how they get cocky once they get numbers, and I'm like, sure enough, try to help you. Not that I'm the reason that they're successful, no. But it's more so like I also collabed with you and I didn't realize that you were gonna get an ego based on the clout that you're getting. So Minnie, I applied to your Discord. The name my Discord is under is Carnage. I thought we got rid of the applications on Discord. I thought we got rid of that. I thought people could just join in. Good night, hon. Minnie, I think you're a very good wrestler. I haven't wrestled yet. I have not wrestled yet. No, I didn't. Oh, I asked you, Zendaya, and you said, yeah, we got rid of it. I still think Minnie won't even remember us once she got millions of followers. I remember everybody that was here for when I first started streaming and they pop in. I always make sure to shout them out. There's like day oneers that come in, like Jazz, Kami, Craig, Matuma came in earlier, but something was happening. If not, I would have fucking said, "What's up, Matuma?" Yeah, there's a lot of day oneers. Freaking Bustin knows who Matuma is, but yeah, no, there's just if you're here consistently, like literally everybody here, Zendaya, Tyrell, even though you annoy the fuck out of me, Pookie. You're not buying the whole Austin Theory revamp. It takes time whenever they revamp somebody, so it's okay. Like Jordan's always here, James Letman, Blackman, obviously. Like there's people, Dallas is always here. Dallas has actually been here longer than I think maybe Zendaya, not gonna lie. There's BK and all that. If you're always here, how am I gonna like forget you guys? I'm just gonna act like I don't know you? That's fucking weird. Unless you change your name. Also, Minnie will always remember me for real? Exactly. Just like the NXT theme song, $1 million from now, she will remember us. That's not true. If anything, listen, because I'm manifesting a glorious 2026, and I'm gonna like amplify the amount of work and the amount of streams that I do, because I already do WWE and AEW, but I'm also thinking of I'm not gonna be here Thursdays for TNA. Not gonna lie, it's not my favorite show. It's not my favorite wrestling show. Sometimes I think they have good shows, but for the most part, I don't really find that much entertainment behind their shows. But their pay-per-views, I find them really good. But I was thinking of picking up well, AAA. I was thinking of adding AAA, and I was thinking of picking up New Japan pay-per-views. It just because I know they do air like around 2 in the morning sometimes. But if there's some like, if I do how do I say this? If I do a subathon though, I can probably like pick up some of their pay-per-views sometimes. I'm not gonna stream NXT on Tuesdays because I mean, his schedule changed, but that's the only time that I could really watch wrestling live with Nate is on Tuesdays. Cause yeah, he doesn't work tomorrow either. That's usually his day off. So yeah, that's the only time. I'll definitely stream NXT for special events. You lie. You are the reason they're successful. No. No. I am not the reason that anybody who I collab. I'm not the reason why they're successful. Absolutely not. Because even if you collab with somebody, like you only get like a little bit of engagement, and just because you get a little bit of engagement, that doesn't translate to follows. And it could translate into follows, but it's not going to translate into somebody always wanting to watch your content. If that makes sense. You're really cool, Minnie. Thanks. The mini buster is devastating. Yeah, I've been here for a while. You have been. Yeah, no, you have been, Dallas. Because I remember I used to say your name like with the OGs. Like I remember the OGs being here and you were here. Nate, stay off. Yeah, Minnie, if you stream the Super Bowl, you'll get people 1 in 3 Americans watch a Super Bowl. I don't want to be the person that's doing it just for the engagement though. Yeah, because if it's like teams that I don't give a fuck about any team, but if you're from California, then I can be invested. Well, like Chargers and stuff. Or if you're from like if it's a team from Ohio, then I could be invested maybe, but I don't want to do it. Bad Bunny's doing the halftime show. Minnie, you're my favorite streamer, but don't disrespect my Usos. What counts as OGs? Before the Powerbomb video are OGs. We are excited for that, yes. Is that Angry Bird in the background? No, that's Batsmaru. What about the 49ers? What it's San Francisco, right? Sure, they're Californian. But I don't care to watch I really don't care to get into more sports. You're approaching 3 years. I'm getting old for real. You are getting old. Oh my God. Yeah, see? It's crazy. LA Rams, LA Chargers, and the San Francisco 49ers all made the playoffs this year. Okay, well, I'm still not going to stream the Super Bowl. I could make it comedy, but I feel like that's not the right fan base or the right event to make it comedic and entertaining. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not the time for me to ask questions when you guys are invested. Unless you guys don't give a fuck about the teams, but you're just watching it. Minnie want a trip down memory lane? What do you mean? Before the Powerbomb video is crazy. Those are literally the OGs. Everybody that I mentioned when I was talking about OGs, Kamikaze, all them, they were here before the Powerbomb video. And every single time they come in, not only are they already mods or VIPs, every single time they come in, I make sure to say hi or give them attention. The only one that I didn't was Matumba, and he came in and said something real quick. And I was going to address him, but I forgot. Oh, but so what I was going to say, because I'm manifesting this, let's say if I do grow this channel, let's say if I start getting 3-digit numbers in the sense of like, not like 100, but like in the sense of like, if I'm getting like more than 300 people in here, if anything, what I will, and if chat is active, because it's because if I have 300 people in here, but chat is still moving the same way, there's no point in making you guys mods. But like, if anything, like if you're here, then I would just mod you or make you VIP, just because you've been here for very long. I was scrolling through your Twitch clips chat on Cord, and holy, it started in 2021, and you have a bunch of gaming clips. Yeah, I've been streaming since 2021. During 2020 when I started my own business, and it bled into 2021 and 22 and 23 and stuff. I started streaming, and then I didn't get on TikTok until 2023. So imagine me streaming for 2 fucking years to like 10, 15 people. I grinded. Okay, so let me go ahead and talk about this. I grinded for 2 years on Twitch, trying to garner a community, and I was streaming 5 days out of the week, streaming 3-4 hours, and I did that shit for 2 years. And then I got on TikTok. I had my Powerbomb video blow up. I did the dating show. I did the promo battles. I had like about 70-ish viewers. My viewership doubled from 10 to 15 people to still sometimes 10 to 15 people. But the most I would get is like 30 people. And I was happy to get 30 people. So now being known as a reaction creator and being lumped in with everybody else, it does piss me off because I've been fucking grinding. I've been grinding very hard for years to just have a platform. So when I get lumped in with everybody as like, well, reaction creators just want to get on TV. I've been doing this before they even before knowing that they would put me on TV. The reason why people say, oh, the big four, whatever, which it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But the reason why people name Santi, Conman, and Wheezy and me is because we were doing this before it was a thing to be put on TV. So the fact that people still want to say, oh, well, they fake their reactions to get on TV. We were doing this before that even happened. We didn't know that was going to happen. It's not like they reached out to us and said, hey, we're going to put you on TV. They never fucking reach out. They don't do it. They just take it and put you on. And it's always a surprise. And guess what? You don't get paid for that. You don't get paid at all. It's not like they contact you. It's not like they're like, hey, we want to invite you to the show. It doesn't fucking matter if you show up on TV or not. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. It's been cool every single time I've been shown. I'm obviously like, oh, cool. Like, thank you for showing me. For me, if anything, it's like a little check mark. Like, all right, cool. That happened. But nothing else happens with WWE. Like, nothing else comes out of that. Like, nothing fucking happens. So when people think that people or just at least us fake our reactions, we could give a fuck. We don't care to be put on TV because we also know that doesn't translate into like money in our pockets. It doesn't. So I really hate the reaction. I just hate being lumped in with reaction content, and I've always hated it. Am I gonna stop? No, because the engagement is high. The engagement is high as fuck when it comes to reaction content, and the only reason why it's really high for us four is because we've been doing it for so damn long that people just have been knowing us for a while that we are going to post reaction clips. So why the fuck would any of us stop doing it when we're getting huge engagement from it? Hi Vegeta. By the way, your channel was named Mini Vanitizer. It was Mini Vanitizer because it's so stupid. The lore behind Vanitizer was because of vanity. I put vanity and I think I was thinking of like Eliminator or like some bullshit like pew pew like Vanisher. So I was like, put vanity. It was stupid. That's what I thought about. It's a stupid lore. It's okay if you're late, Vegeta. Watch this clip. Here it is. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Yes, he was with, Rollins trying to hang on. Let's go.
Wait, did he win? Did he win?
Literally me doing fucking, literally, what is this, 5 years ago? 5 years ago, here, let's show this, 5 years ago.
The Fiend, come out, please.
Hold up.
No, please don't, please, fuck.
Hold up, let's see this. So I'm not an OG since I didn't become the full-time since I didn't become full-time until after the Powerball. Well, you're an OG now. How do I show this to you guys? Here, let me fix this. I watch clips all the time. Yeah, Tony Stark is also here. Let me fix this. Let me see if I could show you automatic. No, that would be stupid. What? How do I do this? Display capture. Oh, here it is. This one. Look. Look at this. This was 5 years ago. This was me 5 years ago. But yeah, I react to get on TV. Even though I've been this bitch. I've been this bitch since I got on Twitch, but I'm reacting to get on TV 5 years ago. It's almost as if I've been the same bitch, but don't say poggers anymore. Wow. It's almost as if this is the way that I have always been reacting. Wow. That's so fucking crazy. Oh my God. But she's getting paid. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. You guys are so smart. You guys are so fucking smart. Watch this one. Oh yeah, that was Pie Face. Here. I'll bring it up. Let's watch this one. This was my subathon. This was my birthday sub. Oh shit. This was my birthday subathon. Hold up, let me see. Wait. Look what I used to do. For 5 subs, Minnie takes 1 shot. For 15 subs, Minnie cannot curse on stream for 30 minutes. Wow, we gotta actually bring that back. Or she gives 10 subs on her channel. For 20 subs, Minnie sends mods a snap. For 25 subs, chat chooses next cosplay. 30 subs, Minnie does melee only on Rogue, solo queuing. Rogue Company was the game that I was playing at the time. 35 subs, Minnie declares Roman Reigns as her tribal chief. Do you remember? I fucking hated Roman Reigns. I hated that man, so that was impossible for me to do. 40 subs, chat picks someone for Minnie to DM. We did fun stuff. 45 subs, Minnie takes another shot. 50 subs, pie on face. 55 subs, Minnie kisses a Roman Reigns picture. Again, I fucking hated Roman Reigns. 69 subs, 69, we chose 69. Oh, we're so clever. Chat chooses what Minnie buys on Victoria's Secret. What the fuck were we doing? Anyways, this was 5 years ago also. 3, 2. Listen to this bad audio. 2, 1. Oh my God. Listen to the bad audio.
Listen, dude, I'm a coomer.
That was a old sound that I had. The whole world will acknowledge me. Yeah. Ayo Minnie. Oh wait, I think I know. Okay, this one.
Show the new belt.
Oh, I made this into a TikTok. I think. What's this one? Oh, this was 3. This is after my Parabon video. Look at the growth. After the Parabon video, I moved out of the old place that I was at, and then I went into a shittier place. And then I went into a shittier place. This is the same place where I moved out from. This is how it used to look. I changed my setup. I think girls just change setups all the time. Hey, stop showing us Myers vids. Shut up. The hell. Do you guys remember my old spot? This is it. But I used to have it different. Do you get when I say that I used to live in a box? That's, yeah, anyways. Let's watch this.
Yeah, I've been showing this thing. This thing is heavy. I've been showing this. Oh my God, look how beautiful.
Why is she sounding like this?
Sex. This is sex. Me and
That's a nice
Chat are
belt.
fucking right now. We're having sex right now. I'm literally dripping. I'm dripping in blue and gold, baby. Blue and gold.
I made that into a
Brody,
TikTok.
thank you for the prime subby.
What a
This is sex
dumbass.
talk, right?
Who is that? It's literally me.
So since you subscribed, does that mean that you finished?
What the fuck?
But yeah. Show the new belt? Yeah.
Okay, not gonna lie, I'm funny. I was sussy, but that was funny. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm funny. Anyways, I'm funny, but I'm stupid at the same time.
Taste down, BK. BK, they're saying you fucking suck. And
Dude, why did I sound like that? Ew. Do you guys hear it? Why did I sound like that?
Taste
Ew.
down,
Was I
BK.
sick or something?
BK, they're saying you fucking suck and to get better. Hello, Rena. No, it means they got titles. Why would they care about this tournament?
Same time.
Meaning
No,
you
that's
got-
your split stop.
Gia! Gia!
This was 2 years ago.
Fuck out of me! Gia! Stop! Just because your friends are barking, that doesn't mean you bark too. Oh, she scared the shit out of me. Hold on.
It was only 2 years ago and I look so
Taste down,
different.
BK, they're
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, this is the last clip. This is the last clip we're gonna look, Zendaya. I appreciate the nostalgia though. You look younger there. Thanks. I know. Oh, thanks. Don't worry. I understand. I also went through severe depression the following year, and I was on high ass antidepressants because I wanted to hurt myself. So yeah, I look different. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm trying to look, you know, I'm trying to look better, but all right. This is me doing the swerve. I was Prince Nana here, I think. Boo. Her skin tone changed in 3 years. There you go. I'm in Ohio now. I'm not even in the sun. I'm going to get lighter. I'm going to get fucking lighter. Swerve when I drive, yes. I'm glad you truly grew. Wow, I did. I'm glad I was part-time in the beginning of the mini portable career. Sorry, that heart emoji, that was a mistake. What? Huh? I don't even send that. You sent the fucking heart. I don't even know. Mini is better than this. Am I? I love that setup. I can't lie. I liked it. So I like the setup too, but then I realized that I looked like a real mark. And I was like, okay, let me not do that. So that's the only reason I changed it, was because I looked like a fucking mark. But I will say that was probably my best setup in terms of the background, lighting, and even audio. I think it was the way it echoed in that space. So bring the old setup back. I moved, so I can't bring it back. But anyways, ways, that is it. When did I get a Bats Maru pillow? I've had that for since I got Gia. That's her humping pillow. I never broadcast it because she's usually humping it, but I needed something to fill the background because this is hiding my book stand and plants, and I didn't want it to look washed out. Mini, you're still a geek regardless. Oh, I know I'm a dumbass. I know that I'm a dumbass, but that's why I don't know. I'm thinking of making a video on I hate the wrestling content creation space, because I do hate it. The more my platform grows, the more I meet people in the space or find out about people, or see how thirsty and how clout hungry people are. I hate it. I hate it because it's like there's people who do it for the love of the game. There's people who just want to be a part of the wrestling space in any capacity because they're truly passionate and they've always been fans of wrestling and they want to do something in this industry. And I hate the fact that now it's all about getting on TV. It's all about getting on TV. And I know it is because I've seen people that I've collabed with, I've seen their reactions to other people getting on TV and not them. And they're just sitting there like, their friends are on there, but they're like, I saw one dude was like getting all red and he's like waiting for it. He was like, okay. And then I saw, the reason why I'm not going to name names is because I don't want beef. I'm too old for beef. And it's petty drama anyways, and I saw like friend pass by and they're like waiting for it. Like, it's stupid. I hate this fucking space. I hate this fucking space, man. It's not fun anymore. It used to be fun 2 years ago, now it's not. I do miss the belts and figures in the background though. I was thinking of putting my belts back up, but I'm not so sure. I don't have any, well, I have like 4 figures left. Are the creators misogynistic? There are 3 misogynistic creators that I know of personally. Outside of that, I think most of them, I think if they're creators in the space, they're better than the fan base. Meaning you can get dark in Ohio, you just haven't been outside to get dark. Well, there's no sun to get dark. It's been cold. I did see that, and Anthony Joshua's bodyguards, weren't they, didn't they pass away? Or didn't they get hit? I don't think Anthony Joshua was in the car. New year, new setup though? Yes. Do you still have the MJF figgy? I do. I absolutely do. I have the 2 MJF figgies. Oh, Oh, he was in the car. Oh, okay. I saw it briefly. I think because I saw Anthony Joshua's bodyguards in car accident in Nigeria, I think. WWE and AEW doesn't like when you talk bad about them all the time, so they will block you. No, they don't. They could give a shit about you talking bad about them. You're talking about them. That's all they care about. They don't care if you talk bad about them. They don't. They truly don't give a fuck. If they actually cared about you talking bad about them, then Triple H and TKO would make better decisions. Then Tony Khan would make better decisions. Both companies would be fulfilling the fans' expectations to the level that the fans will want if they give a fuck about your negative feedback. They don't care. They really don't. Fucking WWE is still selling out arenas. They don't care. Don't care if they don't sell out arenas, but they're still selling out arenas with these high ass prices. Bad press, good press is still press. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't. I saw BK, what's his name? Joshua, I forgot his name. Boy Joseph, whatever. He posted something on Instagram talking about one of his, I don't know if it's his friend, but he talked to a dude that's no, not Anthony Joshua, no, the fucking creator. He was talking about a creator that has been featured on WWE television a couple of times, and he thinks that he has an unspoken working relationship with the WWE, so he doesn't post about AEW. They use creators to, that's the reason why I fucking hate reaction content and the landscape of what it is right now is because WWE made this happen so people can start reacting, because literally WWE is getting free promo everywhere. And guess what? If you grow a platform doing it, you're giving them free promotion, you know? That boy Joseph, yeah. If you haven't seen the video, it's ridiculous how people think that they have a working relationship with either company. It's just, it just reminds me of why I hate the space, because it's like, I got into space to do something within the industry, you know? Sure, when I first started, I was like, my dream would be to work for WWE or for AEW. But once you start growing and once you start building a platform, you realize that if you do start working for WWE, then that means you can't talk about AEW. And if you start working for AEW, then you can't talk about WWE. And the whole point of you being a wrestling content creator is to talk, is to react, is to just make content off of wrestling. So my goal has changed. I don't want to work for the WWE and I don't want to work for AEW unless I do some kind of wrestling, because that's different. But if I'm a content creator, it would be very hard for me to just not create content off of the other company. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just weird. Google is saying TK and Anna Jay are in a relationship since 2022. Anna Jay, I don't know if she's still with Jack Perry, but she was with Jack Perry, and Jack Perry is still in the company. At that point, you aren't a wrestling content creator, you are a WWE creator. And not gonna lie, wait, Tony Khan and Anna Jay are in a relationship? Or what? Or she still is with Jack Perry? Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay, got it. Not gonna lie too, as a creator, because I fully enjoyed AEW more this year, I wouldn't want to be a WWE creator, because at that point I'm literally having to kiss ass and my opinions are just fucking bought at that point, because you're working for the company, so you have to pretend that everything's great. And I would be bored out of my mind, and I would want to talk about AEW. I would want to attend their shows. I find that boring. I find it boring. And because AEW was better, I can only see myself strictly doing AEW content. But then that's not always the case. it's not always the case where AEW is doing better. WWE then does something, but I'm like, I want to talk about it. I want to do content off of it. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just weird. She is still with Jack. I am new here to the stream. It's nice to meet you. Hi, Damo. What a turn of events. I know. Thank you for 130 likes. Minnie, you're more of a wrestling commentator than a wrestling reactor. Well, I appreciate that, even though I think I do terrible commentary. But I appreciate, I get it. I can't get mad at people calling me a reactor because I do reaction content. I can't get mad at that. But I also stream. And as you can tell, I've been grinding since 2021. I've been grinding since fucking 2021. And the only reason why I'm getting emotional was because for 3 years, I was streaming to 10 people. Streaming to 10 people, still going, still fucking working every single week. And now I'm fucking lumped in with everybody else who's just doing it to be on television. Shit pisses me off. Anyways, I got emotional for no reason. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I've been feeling this way for a while, and I think now it's just coming out because I'm so fucking tired of it. I'm so tired of it. You don't know the grind. You don't know the motherfucking grind. You don't. Took me 5 years? No, it took me 4.5 years to become partner. You don't know the grind. You don't know the motherfucking grind. You just want to be on television. That's it. Anyways, I'm sorry. I am totally okay. I'm totally okay. I just have been feeling like this for so long. I just had a conversation about this with Wheezy too, so it's very fresh because it's just like the landscape of, dude, wrestling content creation, the space of it right now sucks. It really fucking sucks. 2023 were the glory days. It was cool back then. You had to grind while these bitches are hopping on what's trendy they don't even care about. And it's not everybody. It's not everybody. It's not. There's people. Van Vliet, or he changed his name. I don't know what he changed his name to. Not Chris Van Vliet, the other Van Vliet. He's been a wrestling content creator too. He started streaming. He's doing the grind. He's doing this shit every single week, streaming to like 8-10 people. For fucking what was it? What was the was it Saturday night's main event? Saturday night's main event. This dude made a video saying this was my highest viewed stream, and he was so happy. And it was 30 people. It was just 30 people. That's the fucking grind, man. I don't know why I'm so emotional. Oh my god. He was happy because he streamed to 30 people. That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Get it off your chest. You didn't give up like John Cena? Dude. If Mini Portable doesn't crashes out, it doesn't count. The first 5 years in any creative platform are hell. If you don't have the devil at your doorstep by year 5, you want to give up. I wanted to give up in 2023 because I wasn't getting any growth until even after my Power Bomb video blew up. My viewership still wasn't and it sounds weird because you're like, well, you're just thinking about numbers, but at the end of the day, streaming is numbers. You're streaming because you want to be a successful streamer, right? So it is about numbers in that capacity, right? It's not the number one important thing. You guys were here for people that have been here when I was streaming to 10 people. Look at my old clips. Look at my 2021 clips. I was still doing, I was still at a 100, I was giving it my 100%. I put a pie on my face and 12 people were there to see it. I did a subathon and 15 people were there for 12 hours. That's the shit that I'm saying. This is the best community I've ever been a part of. Well, I'm glad that you like the community. I know that I tend to go off, and I'm trying to work on it. Minnie, I find you when I was looking for a wrestling creator who would talk back to all their followers. I try. I will say when it comes to the comment section, it's hard because I'm posting on 5 different platforms and it does get hard to like respond to everybody. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there were times you felt like quitting. Yeah, there were literally times I did not want to be here. Proud of you for never giving up. And even now, like, it's still hard. I'm not even getting like hundreds of viewers too. Twitch and YouTube combined, they add up to 100. But even now, but I'm in a more comfortable position now where like even if I'm not averaging 100 viewers, now the viewership isn't important to me because now when I know that I'm giving my 100% and when I know that I'm here to entertain, I actually have people that are active throughout the stream and they can enjoy it. So, hi Queen of the Break. I don't know how long you've been here, but I don't know how long you've been here. Oh God. I kind of always wanted to be a streamer, but I never had the confidence in myself, and I guess I didn't believe. Streaming takes a lot of confidence because it'll break you. It'll fucking break you. Because you think you could be entertaining and you could think you could be funny, but as much as you grind, sometimes like there's no return. So yeah, it could break you. I've been following you for a while, but I was always too scared to say hi. Don't be scared to say hi. I'm stupid. As long as I have Prime, you'll always have my sub. Dog, thank you. You will only have one opportunity to give that Prime sub, so thank you. Why is there no food when your man got home? Is this Nate's alt? Is this his alt? Listen, there's pizza in the fridge, man. What do you mean? I leave for a second, and this is the first thing I read. The way people are treating Kia is nasty, bro. Who's Kia? Oh, Kai Sanat. Are you talking about Kai? I agree. The emotion is what, or soon Minnie will use AI to automate her replies. I don't want to do that. That's cheap. I don't want to do that. Plus, it's gonna sound so surface level, and I don't sound surface level. The emotion is what makes you real. It's easy to disconnect when you're successful. I can see why that happens to people. I wasn't here for 2021, even though I was here for 2020. Better that than like, comment, subscribe, every other sentence. I do promote my YouTube, but yeah, like I feel weird always saying that. I don't even put the subscribe graphic anymore. I know that I should as a creator, but if I'm yapping about something, I feel cheap because I feel like I'm like, oh, but well, I don't know. I feel weird about shit. Hey, Minnie, did you hear about Chris Jericho? That he might come back. Yeah, I'd be okay. I'll always be here supporting unless something happens. I always look forward to the streams every week. Appreciate that. Well, you guys are up late. Yeah, I went on this whole tangent. I went on giving my hot take to saying it's okay to have your opinions, but this opinion really pisses me off. To just talking about reaction content and the wrestling content space to crying. I don't know. I haven't even had wine. Yes, Kai, man, it's opening up about his mental health and the entire internet is dunking on him. It's nasty. Yeah, I did see that. Hi, Wheezy. Wheezy, I just had I didn't crash out, but I had like an emotional crash out because of what we were talking about all weekend and everything just came out. So I just had this whole not even a meltdown. Thank you for giving Wheezy a shout out, by the way. It wasn't a meltdown. I just started crying, getting emotional. Keep it up, Minnie. Both you and your sister Violet. Listen, that's not my sister. Are killing it in the content creation game. I've been bringing it up also. I think it's because it's so fresh on our mind. I didn't think I was gonna cry, and I was like, I grinded this shit. Anyways, hope you had a good stream. Let's play Fall Guys. No. I need to go to bed at a decent time, even though it's 11:30, because I have to be productive tomorrow. I've been gone for the weekend, so today I was productive, but I wasn't productive enough because I woke up late. Every time, night girl. Good night, Weezy. Oh, it's so crazy. Yes. I know she's gonna go to sleep, but Friday I went to Indiana. I stayed at Weezy's. Then Weezy's husband drove us out. Shout out Cody. What a gem. Drove out to Chicago for World's End. And then we came back. But like throughout the weekend, her and I think about things similarly. What is it? Similarly? I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say it. Similarly. Okay. Her and I think, you know what? Her and I think the same. With a lot of things. And I think it's because we've been in this space for the amount of time that we've been in this space. And because she got into streaming later than I did, but she was creating content earlier than I was. So I feel like with the length of how long we've been doing it for the same amount of time. So we've seen people, we've seen the egos, we've seen what it's become, and yeah, it sucks. Sagittarius, I appreciate that Prime subby. Thank you so much. Cody is the real MVP. Cody is hilarious. He's like chill. He's like, yeah, he's chill. Eventful stream then, yes. Not 0 days since I crashed out. Crying because you're just so emotional. It's not a crash out. Unless I was angry and I started crying. Been busy being employed and working on a jacket for Mini Uners. Oh, you're working on a jacket for me? Thanks. Also, congrats on the job. Minnie is sober and having some emotional crash out. Yeah, well, that's what I said. I haven't even had wine. I will have wine to cap off my night. But the fact that I got that emotional, well, like I said, it's because I really feel passionate about what I do. Weezy feels the same way about her platform. So it does suck with how wrestling content is now. My hot take is a wrestler vet in a company don't need to win any more belts. They just need to give younger talent a chance. I can see that to an extent. I understand why you're saying it, but if the company isn't elevating the younger talent, it's kind of hard to put the title on a younger talent when they haven't really done much to elevate them. Carmelo Hayes is a good person to put a title on because, well, they haven't really even tried to elevate him either. But it's good to put mid-card titles on them when you're not doing anything. But Braun Breaker and Obafemi for sure, Tiffany Stratton also, they're like the only three that I know that they put the jet fuel behind. Other than that, they don't really do much to elevate younger talent. I think Javon is also on that road. I told him to eat the breadsticks, but he's refusing. Oh, Ace fault. Oh wait, are you Nate's friend? How do you know there's pizza and freaking breadsticks? What the hell? Are you Nate's friend? What the hell? I guess I missed something. What's up, oobity boobity? Yeah, it's been a journey. Mini relatable. Yeah, look at main chat. The new jacket is fire. I think main chat on Discord. Okay, because I think you sent me the message, but I don't know what I was doing at the time. Speaking of wrestling, I'm glad I was able to meet John Cena when he came to my hometown back in May. That's good that you met him. Slimmer Medea Portable. Medea Portable is great. I'm an auntie at this point. They say that Chris Jericho is going to come back next Monday. Oh, okay. Well, I don't read dirt sheets, so I don't read dirt sheets and I don't care about rumors. So if they're out there, I don't care to hear them myself because I like to enjoy the show as it's happening live. I don't like to go with already existing stuff. So what did I think of Braun's promo today? I thought it was great. I didn't get to watch Raw tonight because I was with friends. That's good. It's always good to be out with friends. I'd like to see WWE build around Braun, Trick, Oba, and Javon as a feature. They're definitely doing Braun. Hopefully they do it with Trick. It seems like they are. They're doing it with Oba, and Javon has been freaking killing it every single week. So Yeah, I am. He sent me here. What the fuck? He's probably not making food because he thinks it's gonna make noise for the stream because it usually does. I feel bad. I think 2026 is the year where WWE will aggressively push young talent. I hope so. Minnie needs to send some Christmas cookies though. They looked fire. I would have to make some more cookies. I don't know how to, well, I could probably ship out cookies actually. Put them in a Ziploc bag. Put them in. That's not a bad idea for like I could send BK some cookies, but I would want to make him, I'm not gonna have time though to make you cookies, BK, my bad. I should have thought of that. That would have been a good birthday gift. I put a very rough draft of the coat in Discord chat. Plan is to make one for you, maybe myself, and make 2 extras, one for YouTube member and Twitch member. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you make me a damn mini jacket, absolutely, I will wear that to shows and events. That's the problem with WWE with younger stars not giving them motivation. Yeah, they have a problem with building younger talent on the main roster, not on NXT. Hickenbottom got that accurate. But when they go on the main roster, they get lost in the shuffle, and unfortunately, they get let go, and that's bullshit. Did you make the rest of the cookies? I have not made the rest of the cookies. I guess I could send that. Minnie's New Year's Eve stream Wednesday. Yes, I will be here Wednesday for Dynamite, and then we'll do something afterwards because I'm going to be here past midnight, so I'm going to have the countdown with you guys. I have an idea for a jacket. Post it on the Discord. Am I excited for his return? Yeah, I want him to come back to WWE. Yes. All right, let me hop off because I think this man is hungry. I didn't make anything because all we got is pizza. All we got is leftover pizza and breadsticks. So, the fuck? Anyways, okay. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Appreciate y'all for being here. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Good night, Sunflower. Good night, Black Mike. Good night, John. Good night, Jordan. Good night, Owen. Good night, Casey. Good night, John G. Good night, Vegeta. Good night, Zendaya. Good night, Germ. Good night, Tyrell. Good night, Athena's Minion. Good night, Jonathan. Good night, Brandon. Good night, Junior. Good night, Bunk. Good night, Sam. Good night, Gain Train. Good night, Azonto. What? I like your name. Good night, Rockstar. Good night, Medivh, King Henry. Good night, Sagittarius. Good night, Ace. Good night, Pookie. Who else is here? Good night, Dallas. I believe that's everybody active on chat. Appreciate y'all guys. I will feed this man and I will see you guys